She owns the pussy of the round table.
Yeah.
That's
How
a
could
great
you call
word
somebody
to
who
start
owns
on.
that a degenerate? Sounds like royalty to me.
That's God.
The words that we start on. She owns the pussy of the round table.
She owns over 30 fleshlights.
All I'm
and
hearing is
owns.
royalty every time you speak. It's not a degenerate. It's royalty.
Welcome, everybody, to the room that is Ruckus. It's been a day. We're making
It
it
has
work.
been a day.
No, it's
We're
been a week,
making it.
actually.
It's bound.
But we're making it happen. We are officially transitioning Pathfinder to. This doesn't have anything.
The Infinity Stones.
To the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, we're becoming Thanos.
Yeah, we're Thanos snapping Pathfinder directly into 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I put those up because I figured we'd still have like the wall.
No!
The wall!
It works.
Nothing on earth can
They fall. Except for a DM being 15.
It's okay, if it
you,
falls,
you
it's
all
not gonna
do
kill
officially
anyone.
level up.
No, I just.
Another level.
Yeah, I know. Glenn's not here to get murdered.
I know.
Oh, the swing of death
Yeah.
is our
One day.
One day.
One day.
It'll
No, it's
Well-
not taught enough. It'll just
No, it'll hit him in the face.
Last
through time and space.
we had left off, the group had just finished getting down under and
yes, in the
into the water after having tussled
Geez,
with
it's too bad our
guards and
dwarf
they-
fell into the water and
Yeah.
drowned.
Yeah, there is no sign of Grograk. You kind of turned around for a minute and you heard a loud belch, like a particularly loud one from him, and you were about to turn and congratulate him, but he was gone.
It's like a horror
He
movie.
did- Oh, that was
I
a
just
good.
imagine he belched his way through a gateway, just.
Oh, I see. It's time for his yearly meeting.
Yes, he is in.
He had the drink.
He's in the dwarf meeting.
That's the question:
So-
how much of it is delusion and how much of it is true?
But last we had left off, you had found this large cavernous opening heading into the sewer system where you had basically just begun to head in. You heard the tussling of guards from up above and trying to get down, but you think that you're pretty confident they're not going to be able to get to you.
Well, here we are.
Yep.
I guess our only real option is to venture further.
Well, I could maybe help us with that venture with my newfound abilities.
Excuse me.
Oh, I also have
Yes.
a newfound ability.
Yes, since we have not directly A to B ported Pathfinder in 5th edition, the crew is now equipped with a slew of new abilities.
Slew?
A slew. Like a.
Yeah, I know.
Have you never heard that?
No, I've heard it. It's just I'm basically the same. So just
You're right,
slew.
like you-
Well,
Suggestion on Christmas.
Yeah, see that's something new. Yeah.
Well,
Just
isn't it?
I am pretty much the same.
Oh no, I'm like everything's changed almost except for
I have a
my
wider.
languages are the same.
so
I have a wider variety.
So
of
Sandy, what is it
Shut-
that you what is it that you would?
So what
like
I
to
can do is, since I left the king, Gold, back at your house, I can use my abilities to use his senses to maybe contact your father.
You also, if you recall, have the pieces of paper to
I
send
have
messages.
2 of them.
Okay.
We did send one last year.
Yes, you did.
Well, I guess a crab talking to him wouldn't be the weirdest thing. I mean, it'd be the weirdest thing he's probably experienced,
Yeah,
but
well,
not what he's heard
He said
about.
senses. He didn't say anything else.
Yeah, he said to communicate.
Yeah, I can talk to him.
Okay, that's weird.
Yep. Alright, I will return!
Please tell me he didn't just die.
Oh yeah, no.
He
He
might
goes from standing, raises his arms as his whole body just collapses.
Just
Like-
Gary's
like
Mod
a-
Ragdoll.
Yeah, just like a sack of potatoes.
Like,
Hopefully he's not dead.
As you see these with this ethereal halo around your vision, you look through and you are back at the house. The crab is of course laying in the hot tub of his design. And,
Alright, alright, let's go, boy. Yeah.
you dare enter my mind, creature.
We're going forward. Just gotta go ask the nice man a question.
For now, I will allow it.
It's very good. Grab.
Yes, you crab your way down the stairs.
Grab.
As you see, Nigel, he's looking down. Hey, Dad,
Hello!
Ah! He freaks out as he like reaches back for one of his spears, but he can't.
It is I, Sandy.
George,
Communicating to you through the crab.
Yeah, George or Albert comes running in as he's like, my goodness, it can talk.
Yes.
Sandy, it's you.
Yes, it is I.
What seems to be the matter?
If I could I quickly look upon the map of the sewers? We need to figure out where to go. So I just want to take a quick look to kind of get a.
Certainly. I don't understand why you didn't bring one with you.
Oh, well, sometimes you don't think about things.
Oh, well, of course. Here, as he sort of brings it out, he kind of moves. He brings you up into his study. He sort of picks you up.
Oh God,
And,
that's so tiny.
and yeah, brings you in as he lays it out over his desk, and you kind of get a decent layout. You can see that there's a few twisting turns, and you're in a bit of a strange spot. But if you are to continue your way due, what would it be? Due west. No, due west. No, it would be due east. You would make your way to where you need to get to, or where this sort of antechamber that you had discussed before might be.
Thank you very much. I shall now leave.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, what up?
Hi.
I thought you were dead.
Did you just
I
have
legitimately thought you were
quick
dead.
coma?
Oh, I actually projected myself to my crab. Oh, we gotta go east.
Do you know where east is?
Can you just do that whenever?
Oh yeah, as long as we're on the same plane.
That's just weird.
That is okay.
Hey, what up, smoke crack?
It's just super weird.
Magic. Sometimes I'm glad I don't cast magic.
It's fine. All right, let's get going.
Yes,
So lead the way. Making my way downtown.
Oh, was anybody else there when you were astral project?
Know your father and your brother.
Ah, lovely. Do they know? I think the Cadigans are aware that it was me who was there, considering that who knows everything. Grograk told them. They're just kind of out us.
I don't want to dilly-dally too long. There's guards trying to get us.
I guess that's a fair point.
Let's get a move on.
You head up and you round the corner. You can see down the path.
Okay.
A couple of little lights erupting in the distance as yes, you continue to see the shock lizards make their way down and
I would like to avoid
and
those.
away.
It would be nice.
Yes. Unfortunately, I know there are rats in the sewer, but I would not imagine they'd be anywhere near these things.
Yes, probably not.
Fair.
Why couldn't you be like a lizard man? So we could talk to the
I
shock
didn't
lizard.
choose this curse.
I didn't choose the rat life. The rat life chose me. But yes, you continue down the halls, and as you do, what is your who's taking point? What is your order?
I'm in the back.
I shall be in the lead, as I know which way to go.
Yeah.
Of course.
That leaves only one other position.
In front of me.
Yep.
At the entrance.
Out of the door.
I'm not coming.
You don't have a choice.
It stinks. I don't want to.
Suck it up, buttercup.
But yes, as you're making your way through the tunnels, I would like to get you to roll a perception since you're in front. Or it's perception. Still perception.
Dude, let's go. My perception's so much worse. Modified 20.
Yeah, it's so bad. Oh, 15.
I rolled an 18.
You perfect. So yeah, as you are making your way through,
Good thing I wasn't asked.
you are you're noticing that the lights are. Oh my gosh,
You got a sticky stick.
Grograk.
This one's okay, right?
Yeah, you're good. You
Execute him.
as you're making your way down, you notice this strange sound coming from down the tunnel. And as you're moving through, you get to this this sort of cross section where there's these piles of refuse and garbage that have sort of piled up. And as you're looking ahead, you can see this weird glint coming from one of them. You're not quite sure what it is, but from where you're at, you can see this. There's this weird reflection through your dark vision.
Interesting. I see poop. And in the poop I see something shiny.
Could it just be wet poop?
No, this is more like reflective. Unless someone's like eating mirrors.
Do you know anything like...
I thought you were going to say, I do like mirrors.
No. How far is it? Where is it?
Oh, from the destination, it's about over there.
It's roughly 40 feet away.
Well, let's get a bit closer and pull it out with mage hand.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. As you move your way closer, you get within like you get within roughly 30 feet of it when you can see what it is a little bit more. It's this. It looks like it's this round something. When you notice it move and look at you,
It's an eyeball.
and it is going to try and charge at you as it leaps from this pile of
coming.
refuse, and it goes to rush at you. As you see this humanoid creature with these terrible sharp ears and this humongous like orbs for eyes. Thank you.
Oh, it's an elf!
No.
No.
It is muscular in build and
Hey,
A big elf!
it's an angry elf.
angry elf. But yeah, it lets out this terrible stomp as it rushes at you, and it is going to try and.
Excuse me, sir, I don't speak elf.
It's going to try and strike you, but since you were looking at it, it will not get advantage.
I'm gonna touch you.
Well, perfect. Does
Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all.
Why not?
no, that is not the
I'm
right.
gonna touch
That
you.
is not the right
Yeah, what's
guy.
the problem?
I'm going to touch you.
Didn't like that.
Does a oh yeah, 22 will hit for sure,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it rears back and it rushes at you and it lets out this terrible cry as it slashes across your chest, and it will deal
Rude.
7 damage.
Oh,
Just, oh no, something is there.
And you may roll initiatives.
Haha.
So it's dark here, right?
Well, actually, you guys would just yes it is.
Alright, I can't see.
If it was dark, I would have thrown a torch, my little torch up.
Then
Okay,
that's 6.
9.
Is it just your dex?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, 16. Oh, maybe you have proficiency. I don't know.
I haven't seen anything about
So 6, 9. Banshee's fine.
Yeah, I'm just about to make
I
that
got a
sound.
16.
Trying to find my way, getting...
Perfect. So Sandy, you get to go first.
Ugh. Ooh, I'm gonna grab you.
Okay.
I will attempt to grab it. It gets an opposed athletics or acrobatics. Piss.
Peace.
Well,
I got a 12.
it rolled a 1.
Yeah,
So
let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, as you reach
Just
over,
watch you two awkwardly fumbling somehow.
No, it's an elf. I don't want to touch it.
you lightly hug it as
What
you
happened?
reach around for it, and as it tries to break out, it just reaches its ass over. You just give it you just softly cop its butt as you grab hold, and or the beard grabs hold. And
Oh, good. It's my turn.
that's your turn. Perfect. Next in the initiative, it is the creature, and it will try and, of course, flip the grapple. Basically, it has to.
2d8 spell.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Because it's produce blade.
I got a
Only
24.
30-foot range.
24. Okay, well you might beat it there. Yes, you definitely do. As it only got a 20.
We're struggling. Get him, boys.
I don't want to hit you.
You won't.
I might.
No. It's really hard.
I might do it.
Next in the initiative is
Unless you roll 1. Like.
who got the 9? Sorry. Candace.
It's time to produce some fire. I produce flame, and I will huck it at the enemy. Ha ha! I gotta make a ranged touch attack. Yeah, I think I made it with a 6 plus that. 21.
21? Yes, you definitely hit this thing as it is struggling and fighting with Sandy. And yeah.
Nice.
Give me a roll.
8 damage.
8 damage. Yeah, you send out this bolt of flame and it smacks this creature right in the face as it cries out in agony. But it does still seem to be up.
Nice.
Perfect. Next in the initiative, it is.
This doesn't quite seem as dreadful as the sounds made it seem when it charged.
Shank it!
It seems sort of weak.
I can't remember if it's an action or a bonus action to draw a weapon in 5th.
You can. It is a bonus action.
Ah, yeah, I guess I'll walk up, drawing my longsword, and I will attack it with 2 hands.
Perfect.
Just is there any bonus because it's grappled or no?
You get advantage. Oh
No.
no! There's
nothing.
No,
Alright.
it is just grappled.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
just
that's
a
pretty
0. And I guess
19.
disadvantage on death.
19, yeah, you definitely hit.
I'll do 10 damage.
Wow, yeah, absolutely, yeah. You slice into the creature as it roars out again in agony, screeching this terrible noise.
Oh, this is my first time using this. Sorry, it was supposed to be a lot swifter than that.
Yeah, and it is still up. It seems.
You're right, I'll pull out my new item, loot.
Perfect. And yeah, top of the round, it is yours once again as the creature is snarling and writhing in your grasp.
Alright! Sorry, I have to grab my D8s. I forgot I have those now.
That's the book I was
Well.
Was either that or...
I will just yell real back and I'll
Spit out at him, casting Eldritch Blast upon him.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay, so 2 bolts go at him.
I am wearing armor.
Rock and roll.
I am at disadvantage for I am casting a ranged spell within 10 feet of its opponent.
No, yes.
The first one is 9 to hit,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then a 23 to hit.
The first one was at disadvantage, or are they both at
They're both at disadvantage.
Oh, okay, so perfect. Yeah, the first one obviously whiffs,
Yeah.
and the second one does manage to find its mark as you're kind of holding and you do manage to cast it out with your
I
hands.
was like, how the fuck are you doing 4?
No, if you're casting a ranged spell within 10 feet of an opponent, you're at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, 5 damage.
Yeah, absolutely. You continue to lay into the creature as it
You ain't going nowhere.
it writhes in pain before just kind of falling limp in your grasp.
Well, now that that's settled,
Was it unexpected and unpleasant?
looking at the creature, do we recognize what this is, or do I need to roll a nature on that?
Give me a knowledge.
You can roll your knowledge.
Nature?
Knowledge, nature, or local.
Haha, another thing.
Yeah, no, there's
It's
only
an elf, I
religion.
keep telling you.
Yeah, there's only religion, nature, history, and arcana.
Yeah.
History as well would work.
Oh, okay then. Better.
Natural 20.
Oh wow.
Natural
Oh,
2.
you're so close.
I was so close.
Well,
So I got 5.
Well, you remember a couple of things. One is that you believe that you've been told about these things. They're referred to as Morlocks. They are basically old humans that have been forced to live underground, basically since the takeover of Heldrake by the dwarves, right? And so the worst of the dissidents were sent down here and have kind of made themselves scarce so long that they've changed form. Perhaps by magical means, perhaps not.
I knew there were rats and lizards down here. I didn't know such weird creatures were too. And you say it's an elf?
Yeah, it's an elf. 20 years.
Human.
I got
Well, yeah, you, yes.
It's most likely human.
20 years, elf.
No, these
yes.
I believe they're called Murlocs.
Yeah, fancy way to say elf.
No, it's effectively a human who got thrown down here and transformed via unknown means.
Oh, I remember that.
Similar to the Wat.
I don't like that this could be similar to the Wat.
This might be your future.
Kill me if I start looking like
Well, don't
this.
worry. You're going to turn into a dwarf first. You'll be safe.
You're just an amalgamation of transformations.
Apparently, you seem to have an idea about these things.
Somewhat.
Are they? Do you know if they're solitary, or if we could expect more?
It is more than likely there are more down here.
Yeah, there's probably quite a few.
All right, so it stays out. Understood.
But yes.
Well, due to your now strong physique, you should take the lead.
What do you mean now? I've always been strong.
No.
No.
Yes. I just now
Weird.
have a
You
weapon.
I don't know what weird liquid
You suddenly got jacked.
You suddenly
Like-
got a lot stronger.
Like huge.
My strength modifier only went up by 1.
That's pretty significant.
Still the strongest.
Technically, it's still the strongest.
Strength.
Yeah, he's got 1 up on me on strength.
Wow.
1 number.
Perfect.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
I suppose.
Well, you two have superior vision to me down here, I would think.
We can
No.
pull out a torch.
Yeah, I
Well,
already
I
have
mean-
one floating around my head.
Like,
Also, I
Well,
can do this. Fire! 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 Fire!
oh, you keep joking. No, fire, 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 fire,
Forever!
fire, fire, fire,
Well-
fire.
But would you like to still be point man? Or
No, you're at the point. You're much hardier now all of a sudden. So I'm saying you should take the lead.
That part
You
is
can
true.
take more hits than I can.
You're very good at drawing attention to your body
Speaking
with
of
weapons
which,
and other.
Give me a second. I'll just go over to the elf and I'll just suck up its life essence, doing my at will false life upon myself.
Well then.
Well, that was highly.
Does that have to do with the pit?
No,
What?
maybe. Like, it's one of my many new special abilities. Prison changes a man. I was naked.
I don't like it.
I don't.
Don't question me.
Well,
It's safer that way.
well then.
Wait.
What?
Daniel Smith, you might want to swap games to D. Oh shh.
We did switch to Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah, it was. The category has been switched to the D&D. It says in the thing here.
Maybe it didn't switch it on the other thing. For whatever.
It still says Wacky Wild Board Games.
Was that
Oh,
not saved?
It was you probably never hit done. Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
hit done. Is that better? It probably should. It should have. It should have been. Yeah. You don't just add it. You gotta hit done.
Okay, I thought it would be like Slob's like, all right, when we go live, it'll be.
You can change it whenever, but
Yeah, it updated.
Yeah.
Sick.
hey,
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
giving
that might be.
myself 8 temporary HP
Well-
from this life essence.
Well, then I guess if I'm going to be up for. Okay, no, you were just stationary. I thought Devin froze. You were just stationary. It's like,
No.
guess I'll pull out a torch of my own. Now I can see if I'm in the front.
Perfect.
Go get him.
You got this.
You make your way slowly down the tunnels and through a couple of. Following the map, there are a couple of sections where you notice there are like little cracks in the wall that you have to manage to squeeze your way through to follow the aforementioned path. And as you make your way through one of these cracks, you open up into this fairly, again, significantly open area. You can see a couple of stalagmites and stalactites that are sort of forming through these underground caverns as you make your way through. You also notice a couple of other little sounds and things. And Vernon, you do also notice as you are at the point as you're moving along, a couple of rats that are sort of scurrying away.
Get him, boy!
Oh, hey. Using speak with rodents. Hi, excuse me, you over there, Mr. Super Rat. If I need to roll
Roll a
persuasion.
persuasion. Sure, we'll do persuasion for that.
Yeah, just looking at it, it's like, what's diplomacy?
Persuasion is persuasion.
5.
Well, you were just not rolling good today.
Except for that attack. That attack was all right.
True.
You are hearing that they like go. You can tell they like go to stop, but they're staying fairly far away from you. They're like they've stopped, but they're not coming any closer to you. As you move forward, they like move away.
Perhaps it's the fire.
You lost your rat touch?
There's no fire right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
torch.
torch.
Oh,
So that I
yeah.
can see down here.
That's a good point.
Now, I mean, before it was just me. Now I guess I do have a weapon out. So they've scurried away?
Yes.
They hate you.
Well,
And I was gonna give you cheese for a job well done.
I've sheathed the sword in case we come across more of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think it'll be difficult. It'll be difficult, but next time we see rats, I'll just, I guess, put the torch out. Just maybe it'll be less threatening then. Well, onwards.
Perfect. Making your way slowly through the catacombs, you eventually make your way back to where you believe the entrance to this antechamber would begin to start. As you are moving past, you can see that as you've gone through these caverns, there's this one particular stalagmite-stalactite that is more or less like begun to touch and combine in the middle. It's fairly large in this big room, and I will get you alter roll perceptions.
Probably shouldn't break that.
Witchcraft.
1.
Hey, it's not terrible. 13.
19.
13, 19,
1.
1. Ooh, yeah.
I propose a bit higher, but it's a natural.
Yeah,
so.
it's
As you guys are making your way through, you don't really pay much mind as you're sort of squeezing your way past this fairly large thing. And as you are doing so, who's in the... It is...
I'm in the front.
You're in the front and you're in the back.
Like it.
Middle. I'm in the
Middle,
back.
you're in the back, Gentis? Okay, perfect. So, Gentis, as you are sort of making your way forward, you're sort of waiting your turn, you hear this slight shuffling behind you for just a moment as you turn and you see the two sets of big shiny eyes looking back at you, and they go to leap at you. As you scream out, and
I should have warned you about that. Oh well.
Asshole.
14 for the first one. Ooh, and 18 for the second. Perfect. So it is going to again claw at you. Okay, so that is that's 5 damage.
Oh yeah, and is it all just physical damage?
Physical damage so far. Okay. Yes. But as that happens, you kind of look back as you see Gentis has been sort of accosted.
Oh my.
It is now initiative.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Rock and roll.
6 again.
Perfect.
Fucking terrible time.
I got a 12.
23.
Wow.
6.
Nice.
Again.
Perfect. So first in the round is Gentis.
So there's 2 of them right in front of me.
Yes.
Yeah. I will cast Entangle.
Perfect. Yeah, and they will roll their saves.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one gets a 16, and the second one gets an 8.
8 doesn't make it. 16 definitely makes it.
Perfect. So yeah, you cast out ahead of you as you're sort of spooked by them.
So the one's restrained. That's from what I remember. Let me double check it. Entangle. Yeah, it's a strength saving throw to be specific.
Perfect.
And yeah, so the one that failed is restrained, so it just means he can't move. He has disadvantage to attacks and something else.
Yeah, you're
I
good.
think it matters. And the other one is just in difficult terrain.
Perfect. Sounds good. And yeah, so you cast it out, and are you moving at all, or?
Yes, I will move past them. I will squeeze as far as I can go.
All right. Well, the one will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, cool.
No, actually,
Yes.
no, it won't.
Yeah, fighters get
No, it
attack
won't.
of opportunity.
No, it won't.
Oh yeah, you don't
Still,
get to just get that.
the
anymore.
transition
Yeah.
period. Perfect. So yes, you kind of take your time and move out of your way.
Moving away doesn't trigger attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just move.
Yeah,
through
can't-
and fit.
Oh, casting a melee doesn't trigger attack of options unless they have the feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's actually hard to attack.
Cool.
Trigger an attack of offense.
Yeah, only particular classes and creatures get attacks of opportunity. They that are just referred to as reactions.
Sorry, 5th edition, opportunity attacks.
Yeah, opportunity attack.
Perfect. But yes, so you do manage to move past them and push your way through. Are you also affected by your spell?
No.
No. Perfect.
I would have aimed it in the hallway because it's 20-foot radius.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Perfect. Sounds good. Next in the initiative, it is actually one of the creatures. It is the one that is trapped as it will
It's
attempt
another
another
save.
strength saving throw. That is way better. That is a 17 as it sort of cries out and it rips these barbs from its flesh as it is prepared to attack. But it cannot do it this round.
Maybe. I don't know.
Still figuring things out.
Yeah.
Perfect. And next is Sandy.
How far away are they from me?
They are only like 10 feet away from you, Max. Oh no, 10 feet. 10 feet. Yeah.
All right, I was breathing, letting out.
Toxic mist from my mouth, casting poison spray on them.
Now between you and them is still Gentis.
He moved.
No, I moved past them.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. So you moved up past them. Okay. For some reason I thought you were talking about the
I'm not gonna go deeper.
I know.
into the
That's
cave.
why I was like,
it's insanity.
okay, I guess.
I'm like, go past.
But
these
yes,
two.
they're
So-
10 feet
so
away
they-
as you breathe out.
They get a con save.
Con save. Perfect.
Oh god, it tastes bad.
Wow, they actually did quite well. One got a 21, the other got a 15.
All right, they both make it, so they'll take half damage. So they'll take 5 poison damage.
Perfect. Yeah, they both seem to cough and wheeze as they back up for a moment, but then prepare to assault once again.
I'll just move behind him now. I'll join the conga line. I'll squeeze past Vernon and Gentis, I guess.
Perfect.
Lion! He can charge him, he'll be fine.
He'll be, yeah.
So I do not like the looks of things.
Go get him!
Yeah. Assuming I'm next.
No, one of them is actually next.
Yeah, just
As, it will move up to you, and since it is not charging, it is going to use its multi-attack.
Yep.
Perfect.
I love it.
So it reaches out and it goes to like bite out at you, just launching into a terrible assault.
Double crits.
No,
Damn.
two 1s and a 5. This
Well, let me tell you, that
creature,
5 has no chance.
the creature reaches and it goes to bite out, but it actually manages. It trips on one of your on one of your branches that have come out, and it goes and it actually slams its head on the ground as it, it will.
Wow.
It takes just 5 damage. It's just smash, boom, bang.
These things don't really, you know?
Yeah, their bark seems to be far worse than their bite.
Yeah.
Aye.
Almost feel bad for them.
Almost.
Oh, I wasn't.
Well,
Shank
next in
'em.
the initiative
They seem to be more kin to goblin
is
elves.
Vernon.
So the one that just tried to attack me and fell over, is it still conscious?
Oh yeah, it seems fine. It just seems as though it has hit a bit of an issue.
Well, I will take advantage of this issue and I will attack it while it is down.
You can attack with advantage.
And I will use both my attacks for this attack action.
Fair.
Yeah, so the red die will be the first attack, the blue die will be the second. Oh, actually, I had no advantage, just be the first one, yeah.
Wow.
12?
12. Well, unfortunately, that does not make it.
Alright, and then... Oh, and then that's fantastic. 25.
Yeah. So your first swing, you rear back, and you feel your pinch of guilt just kind of go. You struggle as you swing at the creature, missing as it twists around. But as it rears its ugly head and snarls, drool dripping from its face, that you just really want to put the thing down.
And
As you peel back and you slam your weapon
8
down,
damage.
and yes, you deal a significant blow to the creature.
Oh. So it doesn't know. I guess I'll attempt to communicate in Sylvan. Please stop. This is just sad.
Perfect,
I
and
think it
we're going
understands you.
top of the round. It is Gentis.
Oh yeah.
More like stinky.
Ha!
Got him.
How you gonna recover?
Does a 20 hit you?
I'm too powerful.
Beard's too
Do
powerful.
I want to cast
You
spell?
are very immortal.
Yeah, no, I'll just do Pluto's Flame again.
Yeah, absolutely. As you kind of rear your arm back and you shoot
Natural
out
20.
a jet of flame. Well, because it is a attack, it does deal double damage.
Gotta confirm in this one still? That's the thing, I'm guessing?
I mean, yeah, we went over that's always
Yeah.
just a house rule.
Yeah.
So yes?
Yeah,
No?
we'll do because we always do it.
I got 21 to confirm.
Yes, you absolutely can. As you kind of reach your arm back and you send out this jet of flame.
14 damage.
Wow, yeah, and are you hitting the one that fell? Or-
Yes.
Yes. It's just this poor creature. It goes down. It trips and as it gets slashed open in the back, and you just produce this jet of flame out of your hand that just cooks the creature alive. It's like as it makes these terrible noises, and it's just like crisped.
These things are much worse when they die.
Yes, I kind of just want to run.
Yeah, and at that, as the fire just kind of erupts, the one in the back seems a little more nervous, which is the one that went. No. Yes, it is. Yeah, the one in the back just kind of it sees the fire, its friend being kind of engulfed as it moves back and it hisses out at the flame, and it seems to be backing off.
Yes, that's good. Be gone with you.
That's in Dwarven. Speaking in Dwarven, like, yes, you better run. Maybe they speak something.
Yeah, it
Probably just common.
doesn't seem to notice, but it
They were most likely
it is sort of sneaking back into the darkness.
Leave.
Well, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yes.
I get maybe. Would it be better if trying to avoid that whole scenario if there was a further distance between me and you, so that they think I'm alone and then suddenly we've got them surrounded instead?
I could just go in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, I could take the rear, you know.
No.
I'm a bit sturdier than he is.
Well,
I'm a bit more dexterous than most, so.
all right. Swords out. Torch still remains out. Like, all right. Now that he knows.
Pull out my new staff.
Yeah.
The one we got
fancy
from the
staff.
bag. The
Oh,
skull
yeah, I
on
forgot
it.
to write down my crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an evil wizard now.
Now?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I'm not evil?
Oh, please.
Name one evil thing I've done.
You consistently try to worm your way into my family by copulating, or trying to, at least threatening to copulate with my sister, and then my brother.
How is that evil?
He's diet evil, but still evil.
It's not evil.
So it's got,
You just don't like it. That's
He
the
also-
difference.
he's also from this nefarious sounding pit.
Yeah, and I skate.
See, now the pit I can agree with. He could be evil because of that. That's
Well, not
fair.
all people from the pit are evil.
I
Name
never
one.
said they were. I just
The
said you
furball,
couldn't.
you saved Grograk.
So it was the pit.
Well,
We
that
don't
one
know
we
yet.
knew.
Yes, but he denied it.
We don't know, we knew.
We don't know yet.
But yeah.
Well, if we don't know, then there's lack of proof.
No, the furball's a good man. Him and I go way back. We spent many a moon together.
Was that some kind of pun because he's
No,
a
no.
werewolf?
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Also, the sex was great.
I knew it.
Perfect. But yeah, you guys continue
I
on.
regret this conversation. We can stop now.
No, I'm gonna tell you every detail.
Well, let's press forward. There's no time for this, and too much noise will attract the attention of more of those things.
All right, let's go. Be quiet.
Yeah, you make your way down as you are heading through the catacombs, and yes, you open up into this fairly large room with even more stalagmites, stalactites. But as you do, you can see now what it is you must have been looking for. The strange contraption or whatever it is, the wall that was between this and the next room. There's actually an enormous stone door of some kind with a winch to one side that seems to have this old, ancient, large, rusty chain attached to it. And as well as you kind of come in, you notice that as you move forward, there's this pool of water closer to it, and a couple of shock lizards that are kind of they seem as though they are trapped a little bit in the back, as though there is no other way out except for where you came from.
It's the shizards.
I don't want any of that.
They seem to be more scared of you than you are of them.
Maybe if we act all big and tough, they'll run
Scared
away.
of us, you say?
Yes,
As
if I
well,
can get them away somehow, I'd like to investigate
Come on,
that
guys.
chain.
24 on intimidate.
you. Yeah, you
I'll use my produce flame to
Yeah,
add to
you
the
produce
fear.
flame as you call out and you caw at the creatures or whatever it is that you should choose to do.
Oh, I'll just look menacing.
Yeah, you set up this flame, you look menacing, as the shock lizards, again, they try and like scurry around, but they do seem to be, they seem to be trying to keep away from you, but they are keeping close to this water, fairly close. And as you you guys begin to move forward.
Yeah, I'll start walking.
And are you still point?
I am still.
I will get you to roll perception.
Let's go to the winch.
Stay away from the water.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Just making
That's
sure.
pretty good.
Modified 20.
Modified 20, absolutely, yeah. As you make your way ahead and you look into the pool of water, which seems to pool over and onto the ground in front of the large stone slab. You make your way over and you can see these weird, small, like almost moving molds around the pool. It's not. It doesn't look as though the pool is very deep, but you can see this like moving vegetation of some kind. It's hard to tell. It seems to have like weird mushrooms on it and these weird tangling vines.
Would I be able to roll a nature on it?
Yes.
To identify?
Yes, you may.
17.
17. You are aware loosely of something that people mostly just refer to as like shrub beasts or like or vine creatures. There are a few names. Shambling Mound you've heard thrown around as well. But this seems to be either a small version of it, like a young thing, and the shock lizards seem to be keeping fairly close by to it.
There seems to be this a moss creature, a shambling mound, I believe they were called. The shock lizards seem to like keeping by it. And perhaps it's some sort of food source for them.
Was it in our path?
We'll keep an eye on
I
it.
was like, I'll torch a plant. I have new powers I wish to try.
Can I roll about nature on Shambling Mound?
Yes, you may.
I can produce hands of
You can
flame.
also roll with advantage just because of your background.
Yeah.
If it comes to it,
Okay, same one.
I'll use one of my
21.
Wow, yeah. I mean, with that, yeah. One thing is you hear shambling mound, a vine creature. You're not sure if it's the same thing, but by the description of it, it must be something similar. You are aware that shambling mounds can repair themselves through electricity, and so they will often accumulate near open fields. The creatures that you are aware of will accumulate in like large open fields where there's lots of lightning storms. They'll usually be in swampy areas where that kind of thing is common, or any kind of electrical magic will often as well. They'll try and accumulate around.
I've heard of well, at least something similar to Shambling Mounds. They're most likely sticking together because the mound can heal off of the electricity.
Oh, some kind of symbiotic relationship between
Yes,
them.
it probably feeds them so it can
Yeah.
receive sustenance.
You're also aware that normally they're really big.
Also, they're not small.
Maybe this is a baby.
Or we just can't see all of it yet.
Yeah, well, maybe.
If it's,
Let's just keep away from it.
Yeah,
and
if
try
it's
not to get
skirt,
involved.
if it's possible, yes. If it's supposed to be bigger than what I see here, then
Well, you said you could make fame. Perhaps if we need to, we could figure something out.
I can shoot fire from my hands. It's pretty rock and roll.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing this whole time.
No, mine's better.
Rude?
It is.
mine's better because I'm not a bird.
Don't make me scream at you.
Yours
I have
does-
a new, better scream.
Yours does 2 dice. Mine does 5.
Okay.
That is big.
What do you mean? Fire doesn't do dice.
I never said dice. I said a number.
Yeah, what are you even talking about, you nonsense?
You said does 2 dice, mine
No,
does
I said
5.
his does 2, mine does 5.
Yeah.
I never brought up dice because we're not playing the monsters and
You absolutely
moldy places.
said dice.
I never said
You could
dice.
say Dungeons and Dragons. It's one of our tags. Shut up.
Before the wall was there, I will not break it.
We can say the words.
No.
It's on our character sheet.
No. It's not on mine.
Yeah, right. I'm
The
sorry.
meta.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
also
make
not
your
on
way over
The
to
metaverse. We're in the
winch.
metaverse.
You're an old man.
Well,
Yeah, make it over to lunch.
Yeah, up to
Who's
the
gonna
winch.
twist it?
I guess I'll do it. Because then if something happens, you two can hit it at a range.
No fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Let's
so
work.
I'll start cranking the winch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Woo!
You begin to. It takes quite a bit of force, but you manage to. You're slowly. You're pushing. You're pushing. I want you to roll a strength check.
All right.
Fuck it. You know what, Chris? You
Strength
go.
My
save.
performance is a lot better.
Inspiration.
No, strength check.
You get to add a d6.
Yeah.
To your roll.
It's the same. It's just it's an ability check.
Yeah, a strength check, you use your modifier. A strength save, you
Would
might
it be
get
an
your
athletics
proficiency.
check then?
You could
Yes,
also
athletics
use an
will
athletics in place of strength checks unless
Yeah.
specified.
Alrighty.
Like for my spell, it says specifically it has to be a strength.
Well, that's a strength save.
Yeah, it says sorry.
All right. So without holy inspiration, 30.
Dude, yeah. I mean, you.
Mine would have been.
You rear back and you give
Went
this
from a scrawny little
this
rat
one
man to a fucking jack, super chat.
this frail little dainty man who you've known for
Aiden,
upwards
there's
of
another one.
a few weeks
Just made
now.
another kid joke.
Yeah, he went for this like Jack Man. I went. Those children have no chance.
Another one.
But
we
you
always getting
rear
laid
back
tonight.
And you absolutely slam this thing, rust cracking and dust erupting from the winch as this you can hear this this sound of as this terrible crunching creak. It'll take you a little while to get the whole thing. It's twisting quite a bit and it's not moving very fast. But as you are doing that,
Good job.
Nondescript orange.
the two
It's delicious.
It is.
the two of you you hear you kind of hear this this sound erupting from behind you.
You've summoned the horde.
But yes, as you
I welcome death.
as you are kind of doing your thing, you look back as you see the pool of water. This big hunch comes up out of the pool, and it is beginning to move. And as you can see this movement, the little mound that you saw before kind of slowly moves back into the water, and this big one just gets up. This
Told you it was
terrible
bigger.
slushing slop, as it's what you could call an appendage, just kind of plosh.
Told you it was bigger.
Alright, well, I guess initiative.
Yes, indeed.
Do we?
Oh yeah, keep on. It'll be fine.
Unless we ask for you.
Yeah, unless I scream.
That's great.
Yeah, you apparently you.
Initiative is not my strong suit.
Well, it
Being
is
my
strong
nine
is my strong suit.
it is not
Nine
fast
initiative.
as yeah.
Oh,
It's,
I miss my.
I bet you I'm not faster.
My plus.
Yeah, I went from having, I guess, 7 to
Yikes.
perfect. Yeah, as you sorry. What was your initiative?
21.
21. Oh,
Dude, 9 plus 10.
21.
You stupid.
That is 10 right there.
Perfect. And yourself.
Ah, 5.
Okay.
He's not
Curse
fast.
you, son.
Yes.
Curse the sun.
Perfect.
I got 11.
11. Perfect.
Yeah.
You go first.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
I cast Earthbind upon Chris.
Oh, good.
Sandy goes first. No,
Oh.
Gentis. You see as this behemoth begins to rise from the depths. It sort of shakes the room. The other thing that you notice as well. Actually, I'll get you to roll a perception on that one.
20. Yeah, 21.
Yeah, as this creature kind of lifts itself out of this pool of water at the side of the, at the edge of the room, you see as one of the stalagmites just kind of crashes in the other corner, making this big heavy smash as the creature gets up and out of the water, but they move. There are quite a few up top.
That's not the worst idea.
Don't cause a cave in.
Not a cave in. We can target the stalactites individually.
I'm shooting fire at the plant.
You do that.
I don't like.
I'm gonna get my bow!
I'm not sure I enjoy the idea of shooting the ceiling.
It'll be
It's
fine.
not the ceiling above us.
Perfect. So again, is what we
I will attempt to shoot a stalactite down onto it to see if it can hold its movement.
Yeah.
My
it-
actions.
yeah, absolutely. As it sort of moves its way out of the pool, you can, I guess roll your damage.
Damage? Okay.
Yes.
Ooh. That's a D8 for a bow.
You're gonna roll,
Now, I don't remember this one. Do you add dex to damage in this new system, or is that not a thing? I can't remember. if this is the
Yes.
one. So you do add dex to
Yes,
damage.
you do add your dex to
Roll
your
5.
damage.
Damn. Wow, max damage.
11. 11 damage. Yeah, as you sort of pull back your bow, you let it loose and it slams into this already kind of cracking little piece of slab as it crashes down onto the creature and it deals.
See, I told you it'd work.
Yeah, it deals a significant blow as the creature slams down for a moment.
Kill the lizards first.
But I want to light it on fire.
Yeah, but it's just gonna heal. Kill the lizards first.
As well, with your perception, you do notice that within the creature a little bit, you can tell there does seem to be a little blue spark already in it.
It's a Voltron.
They're taking the form, huh?
Perfect. And next, it is actually those things. Perfect.
First the rats did it, now the plants do it. Oh my god.
Everything's
So-
just a mech.
As the
When's
shambling
our-
mound begins
Yeah,
to
when's
move,
our back?
the shock lizards
Take that back. I
immediately,
don't want nothing to do with your beard.
Oh no, our mech is the mug.
as you've sort of fired out at it, the slag head is fallen on the creature. The shock lizards disperse from it for a moment, but move back as one of the shock lizards that is closest to you seems to be drawing energy as you see sparks erupt from between the little antenna or the little horns on the creature's heads. But there is a single line of electricity drawing from it to the other shock lizard to inside of the shambling mound, and this energy wells up for a moment, and it will. I will get you to roll a reflex or a dexterity save.
Hey, that's one of the ones I
As
got.
this burst of electricity just shoots out towards you.
Ooh, that's a 14.
14. Yeah, you do make the save, so you will only take half damage. But you will be taking
30 damage.
I fucking know not.
Reading roast birds today, boys.
You will be taking 5 damage total as this electricity zaps through you, and the lizards again have moved back to as close to the shambling mound as possible.
There's a lizard in the mound.
Ah, cool.
Perfect. Next in the initiative, it is Sandy.
Alright, how far away are the lizards in the Wawa?
The lizards are like at the edge. It's like they probably can't swim. You're guessing, but the mound is right over top of them. They're all kind of together.
How far away?
It is from you guys 30 feet. It's not very far.
Alright, I will. Do I move up and fight them in
Do it.
I will move 15 feet up.
And as you do,
Trots up.
the shambling mound will reach it over and it will go to strike you with one of its reactions.
Memed on.
Bring it on, loser! You ain't nothing! I'm the beard!
Your attacks will only make me strong.
Wait. Is it within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Okay, yeah, you
Reaction.
You've activated my reaction! I don't have reactions.
6 negative to whatever it's rolling.
Oh, -6 to whatever.
Yeah, -6. Fuck you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish I had reactions.
I use my cutting words and I call it a loser.
I wish I had bonus actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, does a 12 hit you?
Nope.
No, you actually.
Fuck yeah, baby.
With 6, you do manage, as you see the creature go to reach up and strike down at your ally, you kind of, what is it that you say?
What am I gonna say to a plant?
You big stinky plant.
Yeah, what can you say to make to hurt the plant's feelings?
I bet you don't even absorb the sun properly.
This
Photosynthesize this, nerd!
as this
No,
sort
I'm
of
not that cool.
ripple casts through the air, and the creature seems deeply hurt by what you say, as its huge fist-like appendage comes down next to you, and you can feel the force. This would have hurt quite a bit, but it is your turn.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're just like, wow, I'm so cool, and it's me in the background fucking rapping.
Smelly.
I will
Smelly.
send out the beard at one of the lizards.
Yes, of course.
Literally called cutting. I
I
insult whatever I'm talking to and give it a negative.
Yeah. Fuck. That would be a 9 to hit.
A 9? No, unfortunately
Yikes.
not. You do manage to, as you
The words were
reach
for the
out
plant, not for you.
and go to grab at the lizard, the creature just sort of scurries back closer, pulling up right in,
Don't
right
recommend
next
hugging
to
the lizards.
right next to the mound.
New beard. You know, trying things out. New beard.
New beard.
Yeah, new beard.
You do casting spells at the lizards and the fucking.
No, that's my turn.
And then
He
the
just
sharks.
fucking
That's-
legend.
Bring it on!
Perfect. Next in the initiative, it is actually Vern. Perfect. Yeah, I will get you to roll another strength or athletics.
Don't be bad.
Oh, I have one bonus action.
21.
Yeah, absolutely. You've managed to, as you're cranking and you continue to move this, this stone. You notice that it looks to be roughly, there is a crack that has appeared through the bottom that you believe is like roughly a quarter of the way up.
All right. Oh, making progress.
Good
You
job.
should be able to hold out, hopefully.
Proud of you.
I mean another.
This next spell I cast might kill us all.
Let's go, rock and roll.
Music. Jazz music. Stop.
Stop it.
Yeah, next in the initiative, it is the mound. As the mound,
Thank God it's far away from me.
as the mound uses some of its movement to get up, it will move. Well, it actually doesn't need to move that far. It will move 5 feet, and with its reach, it will reel back, and it will do 2 slam attacks against you.
I fear no man.
Perfect.
Both the casters die.
Yeah, I'm still far away. It's okay. I should be fine for now. I also still have healing spells I can cast at third.
All right, so that's 21 and a 10.
Yes, no.
Yes, no, absolutely.
No.
And yeah, as it brings
I
its
wish.
appendages down on you, it goes to do this big sweeping slap.
Yeah, so the way
with
spellcasting works is all
with its
my
arm.
spells are considered the same pool.
And
It's just my spells known or separate. Yeah, it's weird. But I
17
do still cast them.
damage
Oh,
as its
God.
fist
Right?
reels
So if I
back
use
and
a spell, it's
slaps you.
my
This
wisdom
long
stat. If I
tentacly
use
vine
hard
smashing
attacks,
into your
it's
ribs.
Because I have no third level spells, but I have slots for it.
Guys, it hurts a lot.
Would you
I
like
could
me
have told
to,
you that!
would you like me to stop cranking?
No, you go crank. I'm just gonna shoot it with fire now. I'm not
Wasn't
playing
that
around.
always the plan?
I'm
No.
done being a meme!
He wanted to kill the lizards first.
They're gonna heal it.
Not if I kill it first.
No, that's...
Absolutely, yeah. It is. I mean, you are not top of the round. But
No.
it is Gentis.
It's time. I actually need to make sure. No, I'm casting my third level spell. Well, third level spell. So, it needs to make a con save.
Absolutely, it does.
As in a 10-foot radius where the creature's going to be the base, so I'm assuming it's not going to go past it.
Okay.
I'm just going to center it on the creature. A large, thunderous noise goes off.
Wait. What
Yeah.
kind of damage is it?
Thunder damage.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, is thunder electricity in this? I thought it was force.
I think
I-
Because
thunder.
it says it's a sound wave.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, because I don't think lightning and thunder are the same.
I mean, what does it say?
It specifically says thunder damage. Yeah, that's why I thought it was sound because it says it's a sound wave.
I think sonic
Yeah,
damage.
Yeah,
is
sudden,
the
loud,
same.
ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts.
It is
from
not.
the
It is not
choice.
considered lightning damage.
Yeah.
Lightning is specifically like
Electricity.
electricity.
Yeah, that's what I
thunder. Thunder is just their term for.
All right.
Oh, and it's it gets disadvantage on this. Oh no, it's plant. Never mind.
Yes.
I read that wrong. So it gets a con save.
Yes, and it got a total of 16.
16. Yes, that successfully makes it. So it will. I think it takes half damage. Yeah, half as much. So I get to roll 4d8. As yeah, a loud thunder boom goes off, directed into where I roll.
Yeah,
my
you
thunder.
guys hear this loud erupting. Oh, and I will also.
We are in a cave.
Yeah.
As I said, the spell might kill us all. It's okay. It'll be fine.
It's a con, you said?
Oh, you're not in the radius.
No,
of
just
the spell.
in
Well, yeah, the spell is a con save, if it matters. But
Evens odds.
it
To
takes
each
eight
of each of
damage.
you. No, each of you.
odds.
Odds.
Evens.
Evens.
So this isn't high or low. Odds.
All right. So you took odds as well. The two of you need to make dexterity saving throws as you look up and you see.
Those two?
Yes. Because you got it. You picked even.
Oh.
Is the two of you? Yeah. You try and jump out of the way as you see these two stalagmites go to slam down on your bodies.
14.
14, 18. The 14 and 18 will both make it. As you jump out of the way.
Careful with that.
I told you it'd be dangerous.
And you will each take 4 damage as you sort of jump in this, and those stones crumble
I'm
against
already
your body.
Shut up. I'm your healer.
Perfect health.
I'm your healer.
Nope.
Need some help?
Yeah, I'm under half health now.
Well, come over here.
Taking 28 damage.
I'm not going over there. That's my HP. I'll be dead. Well, that's less than my HP.
Perfect. Yeah, next in the initiative it is the lizards. You notice that the lizards, since you're close, they seem as though they're out of whatever juice it was when they had sent out that bolt. They seem to be recuperating this round, and they just basically pack tight to the mound. And are basically just recharging, it seems.
Do I want to do more damage, or do I want to make them only do 1 save?
These are the questions we ask.
Whatever leads to you not dying.
I could do 5d6 or potentially 8d6.
Do it.
The Scorching Ray after you hit with each ray.
Then just hit.
I don't know. Easier said than done.
True. It is a big creature, though.
Well, oh no, I didn't mean.
No, I don't know whose turn it is.
Well, it is. It was the chocolate. It's your turn. It's
my turn. Huh?
Yeah, it's your
Yeah,
turn.
because I just.
Yeah, and then the chocolate.
Just-
So it's you.
You know what? Fuck the big thing. I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna
Oh, howdy, Cody.
cast 4 scorching rays upon the plants.
Absolutely. As you as you reel back and you send out this gout of flame from your hands.
It was a yellow with yellow. So the first ray does a 18 hit.
Yes, an 18 will hit.
Okay. First one. Do you want total damage or do you want separate damage?
We'll do separate
Okay.
damages.
First one does 5 damage. Fire, of course. I assume an 8 will not hit.
An 8 will not hit.
I assume a 9 will not hit.
9 will not hit.
Yikes.
And are you just hitting the mound?
Yeah, just the mouse. Just shooting at it. I was almost a 20. 8 will not hit.
Wow, holy
Pain.
Nice!
You are so sort of frazzled by the blow from this creature.
Bring it on, loser.
Coughing up blood mist for you.
That you fire out the ray of flame, and as
powers.
the flame hits the creature, you notice that there's this sizzle of liquid, and it doesn't seem all that effective.
What the fuck?
Are you sure you don't want to switch it?
Is there a door that we're opening? What's this winch doing? It's moving a chain, right?
It's moving a chain.
How far away is the door
Yeah,
from me?
it is open.
The door, like I said, it's 30 feet.
And the door's a quarter open.
Yes,
Cool.
So how much is a quarter open? Like, just
it's
This-
not quite. It's not quite head height.
not quite head height. So you could, like,
Well-
scoot through it.
It would be. You would
I
be able
could
to scoot
scoot
through
through
it. Yes, you would be able to scoot through it.
Well, this has been fun and all, but oh my waymo, Shinderu.
So I will cast, using my bonus action,
Fast.
I will cast Misty Step, going 30 feet to the door.
Yep, absolutely. You just right out of there.
Excellent. Would you like to take?
No, I'm past the door.
Oh. Oh, great! That way.
Open it more so you can get in. I'll shoot spells from back here.
Well then.
I have to wait till my turn.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
have no spell slots.
And
You're
next,
already out?
Oh yeah, warlock.
next is the initiative is Vern.
I get 2 spell slots.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
that
up as you
sucks.
go back and roll your athletics check.
I still have
Oh no. Oh gee.
7 spells I could cast.
Ooh, that's only gonna be a
That's
10.
Not beyond my cantrips.
Yeah, you between like jumping, you're a little confused. You go back, and it seems as though the winch is caught. As you go and you go to push it down, and you notice Sandy is next to you, and he's in a bad way. And the creature is basically preparing to come at thee.
Would you like to take over and then I can keep the thing at bay while you pull the wrench?
She's on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
The only one standing near you is me.
Yeah.
I'm a 4'3" bird that is made of skin and bones.
He's not much taller, but he's a bit girthier.
But I'm on the other side of the door now.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, he missed
Oh,
me
Yeah,
through
I
the door.
just teleport. I go.
So okay. Okay. So.
Oh, yeah, go through
I
the
thought
door.
you just went to the
No,
door.
no.
You went through the door.
Yeah.
I did not. Okay. I'll explain that on your turn.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
We'll come back to that.
Wait, I haven't turned around
Because-
yet.
Well, we are having a bit of difficulty since the stalag whatever's had fallen.
Don't hit it with fire. It's strong against that too.
You think I'm gonna fight it?
I'm just saying.
You see me getting ready to crawl through a door?
Hope you're fast.
I hope this doesn't just fall when I let go.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hope you're
Don't worry, I
fast.
have a plan for you.
You do
Well,
notice
that's good to hear.
you
No,
do
we still
notice
have
that
items
once
from that bag.
that when you jumped away, it did not seem to have like fallen at all.
Okay. I just gotta crawl.
Crawl.
No, you won't have to crawl.
Oh.
Neither of us will have to crawl,
Oh, okay, I like the sound of it.
Perfect. And is that all you do?
Yeah, I just gotta keep trying to get this as tall as I can.
Perfect. Well, it is the Shambling Mound's turn.
Cry. Don't make me rap again. I'll rap at it. I still got 2 more raps in
Yeah. I mean, the Shambling Mound. Yeah, it is going to run up. Well, it is going to shamble up, and it is going to go to do a couple slam attacks against you guys. One against you. Oh no, it'll probably do 2 against you. That's what makes the most sense for it. As yes, it goes to reach back and it goes to slam at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a -4.
Okay, which attack? With the first or the
The
second?
one on me.
He changed it both.
Yeah, they're
on
both
me.
on him.
Oh,
First or second attack?
he hasn't been hit yet. I won't do it.
Excuse me, you did damage to me. I'm hurt.
Perfect.
you haven't been
But
hit
yes, does a.
You'll be fine.
Does a 15 hit
No.
and a 24.
Yes.
24 will hit.
You're
As yeah,
fine.
it reels back and it goes to slam against you as well. This terrible gurgling bubble as it does, and you will take 11 damage as it smashes this huge tendril into your body as you're cranking through. Cranking this thing.
Oh, jeez.
And now we are at top of the round, Gentis.
I drink a potion
Yes.
of reduced person,
Oh.
and then I go, here you go, and I put it on the ground because I'm not inside you. And then I go through the door.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
I'll be honest, when I made this, I totally forgot about those.
Yep.
Yeah, you drink
haven't
your
used
potion and you just shrink right down to
What do you want,
small
a
and roll your way
Okay.
through. You just get yourself out of there. Yeah,
Actually,
perfect.
I just push you back.
No, I'm too small. You can't catch me.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, okay, perfect. So
I'm actually
Gentis,
gonna
you,
look up reduced person because I know it's different in this one.
you basically reduce yourself to small size.
Yeah, but it's enlarge and reduce are the same thing in this one.
Yeah,
I looked it
yes,
up.
yes,
Yeah, so I
yes.
have
It's,
to-
it's
they
the
do
same
do,
spell.
Yeah, but they do things to you.
You
Ah,
said
you
dude.
said that,
Yeah, they do stuff to you. So I have
What are
to
you doing?
I
This
want
is
to
a
see
high
what.
stream. We can't talk.
But yeah, that's we'll figure that
I'll
out.
just
in a
read
bit.
it. You go ahead.
But yeah, so you reduce your size and you make your way through the doorway. Next in the initiative, Sandy.
All right.
Sandy, as you ephemerally move your way through the door, you get this sort of weird sensation on your feet as you feel this like soft moss below it, and you hear the sound of scurrying as you look behind you, and you see that there is this sort of lush, mossy rock. Not cobblestone, but just stones all throughout this large open the catacomb. It seems there are vague sort of idols all throughout, and everywhere within this room you see must be thousands of eyes looking back at you.
Sometimes I get the feeling that somebody's watching me. There's a lot of eyes.
They are small rat looking eyes.
Ah, rat! Hey, Rat Boy, get in here, talk to them, tell them we're fine.
Perfect. Next in the initiative, unless there's anything you'd like to else you'd like to do.
I will cry.
I will cry.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation.
What do you do with it?
I'm gonna make the little light
Be nice.
so people can see.
A little fancy light. I
Yeah.
still have my torch over my head, so it's.
I want to do something.
Oh, but now it's time.
Yeah, and next in the initiative, the shock lizards. As they see. Well, no,
I've abandoned you.
Yeah, who has been abandoned for doing his
Hey,
job?
I left you a potion.
one of them seems, as you reduce your size to small, one of them gets excited as
boy.
it will go as it sees a prey item smaller than it.
Well, I'm still 2'1".
Roughly its size.
Yeah, I'm still 2 for 1.
It is actually going to try and rush out at you and try and take a bite.
I'll wrap it the lizard if I have to.
As it rushes through the underneath the doorway, and it goes to bite at you. Oh, it got a natural 20.
God fucking damn it.
And it will roll to confirm. Does a oh no, that's right here. It does an 18 confirm. Okay, perfect. Yeah, as it rushes over.
Would
and
my
it-
cutting words work? Because I gave a -3 to its roll.
15?
No.
No?
15 doesn't make it.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to know.
Yes, so
Yes.
we'll allow the cutting words to that. But yeah, it does bite you. As yes, you will still take the D4. Okay. Well,
Plus 37.
Cry. No, it didn't crit. I saved myself.
yeah. It goes in, it bites you, and you will also get a dexterity save as you see the electricity course through its body and towards its teeth as it's latched on.
That's 18.
An 18. Yeah, you do manage to sort of pull your arm out of its mouth, and you only take half from that. But it only rolled a 1, so it's a total of 4 damage. 3 regular, 1 light. 3 piercing, 1 lightning.
Okay. So.
Perfect. And next in the initiative, we are looking at
50%.
Sadie.
Oh, there's a lizard!
Kill it!
Yeah, don't worry, Chris. You might
Yeah,
have
wait.
escaped.
Yeah, what
Where Chris
happened?
is going?
Yeah, wait, what do you
Wait.
What do you mean?
Also,
what
he's
happened?
after me.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
My
What do you
brain
mean?
Didn't
shut.
Sandy
My brain-
just go?
Yeah, no, it went. What?
You skipped
Anyway.
a lot of turns.
I was like, this turn order of me, Devin, the lizard, me.
No, it is Vern's turn.
Oh. Well, I'm not handling all this. I'll run to that potion that Genda's left behind, and
It's pretty much right by you.
all right, I will drink that.
Yeah, absolutely. As you go and
And,
you
So it's right by me. Yeah. So action, I'll just drink it, and
Yeah, just make action, drink it, and then you can move.
it's reduced. You said.
Yeah, reduce. So you go half.
All right. So I'm
You weigh an eighth.
just under 3 feet tall, and
You get a disadvantage on all strength-based checks.
so when I rage, it
Yeah,
even
and
tell,
all your
but
all your weapons are 1d4 worse damage, which
Yeah.
is
that's
stupid.
a weird.
Yeah, but okay, we can talk about that later. But
Yeah, we'll talk about
but
that
anyway.
later. I read that. I'm like,
I
this
will-
is dumb.
I'll take my move then and
Weapon
just
sizes don't
Yeah.
go, just
No,
run
I know,
down
but it
through.
just makes you roll.
But yeah,
make
you
it as a D4.
run you
Just-
you
No,
take
no,
the
no,
potion.
no,
if
no,
I-
no.
You drink the potion. You shrink down and you roll your way under, and you also are right next to the shock lizard that's trying to bite your friend and pull him away.
Yeah, I already did
But
my
yeah,
action, so.
you pulled off your action. So yeah, next in the initiative, it is the mount. It will go up to the side of the. It will press itself basically against the wall, and it is going to try and grab. You're all kind of right.
Yeah,
by
we're
the
all
door.
right there.
Yeah, it's going to reach it.
So I would have gotten my full movement. Does it?
I would have also.
Reduce-
It doesn't
Oh, yeah,
reduce
Does
movement.
it? So 40 feet for me. I just got past
40
moving
feet.
this
I
level.
would have also moved as far as I could because.
Yeah, 40 feet through.
Yeah,
So
so
technically, Hayden.
You're actually yeah. There is this. It is going to roll to grapple you at disadvantage. So it is going
I'm
to
assuming
roll
they're
with
like 10,
athletics.
5 feet, something.
Athletics.
Oh. Oh wow.
Right, he's not reduced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
I rolled a
see-
natural 20.
Yeah, you see as this
Be gone!
you see as this tendril goes to reach underneath to grab at you. It grabs your leg, but you manage to kick it away, and you sort of meander your way back.
You might be big, but you're not a heart.
I don't
What?
understand that.
Which was Valen, been over it. It's the giant heart man.
Still lost.
there has to be more of that.
Nope, it's a heart.
Nope.
Still lost.
As you
think they'd
guys
give like
make your way, and you sort of
cardio.
actually no, you're still you collectively sort of beat away at the lizard as it goes to bite at you, and it feels as though it's now too far away from its mound to feel
leave?
feels
Athletics.
roll. I mean, you can roll.
No, I'm
It's your
kidding, I
turn
can't.
first.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. We got 9.
You also have a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because you're small.
You're right. I still got 9.
Yeah. I mean, it could roll one.
Dude, if I wrestle. Okay.
You actually.
Don't.
What did you get total?
Got a 9.
You got 9?
Please don't tell me.
Oh, it has a
Oh my god, it did.
You did. It has a -1 to its strength, and it doesn't have the athletics,
I did it.
and so you managed to grab hold of this shock lizard. You do need to roll a reflex save though.
You know, yeah, I do. I got a 22.
Yeah. So again, you do feel this little buzz as you get shocked for 1 damage.
Okay.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Kill it.
I mean, if we calm it down.
Kill it.
He wants to eat his prey.
Do you eat lizards?
Today I do.
You know what? There are others. We can we can find others, I guess.
Rat boy, rats!
Oh yes.
Somebody kill it!
Well, my turn, I will.
Why are you
Yeah,
obsessed with
it will try and escape your grasp. That's an 11.
Oh, I gotta roll good for this one, baby. A natural 20, fuck you. This thing ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it cannot escape your grasp.
2'1" and I'm wrestling a lizard and winning.
And there's not a lot you can do. Did you do your
Oh,
disadvantage?
Oh, that's actually pretty bad. I failed.
It got an 11. You got a.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it breaks its way out of your grasp and it just scurries back to the mound as it's kind of.
I felt destiny in that one.
But yeah, so you all turn at this point as you see many eyes that seem more
focus on something else.
curious and confused as you look.
Well, this is
deep
going on. I'm
into
just
this
gonna
open-
heal myself.
Yes, of course.
No.
Can you
It's,
touch me as well?
I will.
Thanks, Sam.
You get less healing, unfortunately.
Oh, can I get more healing?
Yeah, you know what? Why not?
Thanks, fam.
You get 19.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
But yeah, as you look back into this open catacomb with small effigies of what seem to be rats all over in all sort of different styles and forms. Near to the back, you can see a lot of the rats are kind of congregating towards there. There seems to be something, some break in the wall that you can't really look within from where you're at. But the rats don't seem particularly hostile. They are they seem a little curious now and a little more.
Could I roll, and I guess it would be insight to try to remember whereabouts we would be, having looked at the map prior?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
8.
Well, just judging by from what the path you were going and the room before this was the room to the entrance to the antechamber that you were supposed to go into, you can only run under the assumption that this is the place. This must be the place.
And, well, by my memory and all the rat things around, I think where we were trying to go.
All right, well, do your magic, rat boy.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to weapon away, and I guess I'll put up the torch, because I assume they were scared last time, like, using my speak with rats. And hello! Where are we?
As you sort of cast the spell and it envelops your ability to understand them, you hear this constant whisper.
I don't like
Where's
that.
the other?
They're responding with a congregation of they're here, where's the other?
Oh God, they know about us.
I consider
Can you ask them if they can help?
consider we're a man down. I think they doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but they may be referring to Grograk. He's the only one missing of us.
I mean, apparently we're very well known, so it makes sense.
I'm a bit
I
of
just
a
didn't think we were
celebrity.
What's going
Yeah, I
on
mean, now you are.
here?
Always have been. It's my background.
I don't think you have. I never heard of you before.
As you hear this sound, this whispering sound of wake, this statement,
Wake.
you see a single rat from
Mama's
amongst the
coming.
congregation, basically
I'm still small.
You both are so small.
basically
Funny how
leap
long that lasts.
and move its way back towards the crack in the wall that you can see.
Do we have to go through that crack?
You see as they do not seem to move, as they seem to just watch you. A couple of them moving as well. You can see through what you can only assume to be other tunnels of some kind. Rats coming in with food.
What is this awakening?
I'll pray for the Rat King, the ruler, Rat Lord.
Oh, that's assumptions from us. They're
Oh, we're not gonna learn anything standing here. It's either rats or the shambling molds of doom, and we beat rats once. I think we can do it again.
They're not aggressive to us, and they're
Neither
giving-
was the Wad at first.
But we're actually.
You hear this terrible
It's the
coughing
rats!
sound coming from the crack as you hear this.
Hello?
Is he here?
Yes!
What? Who?
There it is, the perps.
Shut up.
Is it here?
What?
Define it!
Please?
Come closer, my
Not yet.
boys.
Not yet.
Please don't mind. We don't bite.
It's not really about that.
I
It's just
have-
that hurt a lot.
That hurt, and the last batch of rats we encountered did in fact bite.
That's true.
What?
You're the
Psychic
legendary
floating
channel
rat.
of the Wats.
We're rats, wats, zombie rats, wizard rats, psychic floating rats, transforming Voltron rats.
All of these things.
It's a Voltron.
These are questions we ask every day.
No.
Yes.
I knew that it should have been another one. Must have gone. But you made your way here. I can smell you.
Oh, okay.
That's fantastic.
They were pretty stinky. We were in prison for like 3-4 days with zero baths.
It must be the one
I smell
that
horrible.
was chosen.
Ooh, you're chosen. You're a rat.
I mean, he's a rat. Wait, are you the ones that did this to him?
Come closer.
You're bird chosen.
No, I'm not.
At least this is.
Let me get a good look at you.
I didn't choose this life.
How about I back into the light and then you can see me there?
You can't there's a
not
fairly
different.
significant. It's probably like a good 50 to 60 feet away from you into this
Trust
crack.
me.
It's hard to see the edge of it.
Oh, I was trying to reference his like floating torch thing.
Oh, the crack is not it's not directly at you. It's kind of a little bit of a on the side of the wall a little bit.
Okay, don't-
Also,
You
like
can't
this.
quite see.
I'm
into
the
it.
torch, effectively. Think of it that way.
I'm also a torch.
Ooh, how
I could be a torch.
how about I strike a light and then you can see me with that? I'll light a torch.
see you from there, and it's not like I can move.
He's been dwelling in dark sewers. His vision is probably really bad. Lighting a light would probably damage him more.
That makes sense.
Think about it logically. In fact, we're probably being insensitive having lights out right now. Go be a nice guest and talk to our host.
Yeah, I'll be the light guy over here.
Yeah, we're chilling back here.
Didn't we just have a talk on why I shouldn't be?
You'll find we still have sight on you.
For someone who's managed to find me, you dilly-dally quite a bit.
Who is this, by the way?
I assume he's the
Rat King?
The rat.
You the Rat King?
I am the rat aspect, is what I am.
The Raspect.
The Raspect. What is the rat aspect? What?
Alright.
Go talk to your grandfather.
He could be your master. You might be the
I
new
just-
rat aspect.
If
when
you're
he
worried
passes.
about the boys and girls, then don't let them bother you. Here, you hear this like low kind of whistle sound, almost like a heaving, like what would attempt to be a squeak. But it's heavy and low, and it is haggard. It is haggard.
Yeah.
As you see, they all kind of make way. There's a little bit of a rabble as they move out, and they basically begin to go out about their business, with the exception of quite a congregation of them just watching. It seems as though they're very curious.
All right, let's go.
Pick them up.
Nah, he said, "Oh, if you want, I'll go with it." Like, okay, yeah, fine. And then he grabbed
Oh, okay,
me.
because I started walking for it.
Yeah, you all make your way slowly down this
This
path that
is
is basically
embarrassing.
this sea of rats
They're
that's
about the same
parted
height.
for you.
Yeah.
As you move forward towards the crack in the wall. As you begin to move closer and closer, you finally are able to turn your head as you see this rat, no bigger than the wat. It's medium.
He's a rat.
It's small. It is small sized. As he, but it is terribly. Its hair is gone like aged gray white. It's all matted and it cannot move particularly. It looks as though it is atrophied quite a bit. Its legs are small and frail. Its body is fat and kind of overwhelmed with folds of skin around its face, its jowly cheeks.
Ah, dude, it's one of those. He's only
with
got
these
skin.
big-
He's got no eyes or nose or mouth.
No, he's got
I know.
yeah, but he looks very old,
Yeah.
and his eyes
Crust.
with his terrible cataract look around him. No, he seems fairly clean, just matted, as though he's been perhaps taken care of.
I look for the enemy stand.
As it looks up and it sort of looks through you.
I'll put you down now. Who talked to him? I brought you here.
Smaller than I thought you'd be.
Oh, that's temporary.
How much
Yeah,
longer
it
is
lasts
that
about a
anyways?
minute.
Oh, okay.
So the maximum length.
Oh, so very soon it sounds like I'll be.
Should just should go.
As he looks at you, he seems a little unnerved. As you all get this tingle up your spine.
No!
As you look,
I'm safe.
and all of the rats are like standing on their back legs, and their fur
Fire.
is all.
Don't anger them.
I'm not angry at them. I'm defending myself.
I'll find the rats.
I've been in a swarm of rats before.
We all have.
Oh,
That's why we're worried.
Can I help you?
That's why
What was that about?
Is he the aspect of the bird?
you said. You were,
No!
You said you were the.
Stop it!
The rat aspect. What does that mean?
I didn't ask for this.
No one asked for their destiny.
no.
Thrust it upon
My
them.
destiny was eating a chocolates about this.
I am
got away.
confused.
I confused. I
never
Sandy.
expected to see. Oh, this is more serious than I anticipated.
There's no crab.
You don't know that.
My
We've
boy,
seen them all.
where is the awakened one?
Excuse me?
Do you mean the wizard rat, the wat as we've been referring to? The one who...
What do you mean awakened?
You
I
were
assume-
to meet with him.
I assume it's the wat. It's the only one I could think of.
Yeah, but you weren't. What do you mean you were to meet with him? Were you supposed to meet with somebody?
It was sent to
was that
you.
noble.
From what I know,
It was sent to you.
in
Do you...
your dreams.
In
Oh,
my
it's the
dream...
visions.
Oh! I had visions of Eiffel, didn't I? Wait, that's where we met the wat. I must be the wat.
Confounded things are terribly inefficient.
It seems that way.
Do you mean the rat that talks about this beast war?
Oh, yeah.
And kind
Where's
of
Megatron? Tell me where he is.
and kind of refused to elaborate.
Well,
Yeah, he just got angry,
he
though.
seemed, well, I only imagine he would be as confused, if not more, than you were. Sentience is not generally something you dole out
Oh, tell me about it.
lightly. But no, I would have assumed that it would have all worked out, but I apologize.
What kind of meddling have you done?
It is not just myself.
Wait.
So this is him. The way he is because of the visions.
Because of the call that went out.
What?
What call?
There have been rumblings from the earth.
The rumbling.
The rumbling.
That signal the return of a terrible menace to the world.
Aaron Yeager.
How many anime plot points will we hit?
The old dragon Zakubu.
I was fine until Hayden laughed. As soon as he laughed, I heard it.
Oh, is Zakubu the one that like crashed had a lot of eyes on him?
Or you,
What?
have you seen?
Oh, we saw some like crazy in that weird underground church where we killed the tentacle monster.
You talking about the tablet?
Yeah, on like the wall. There was like the dragon soaring through the sky.
Oh yeah.
See, this is the one time me having a tentacle would have been good. Now a druggie has it.
What?
He's already working.
I mean, we found a monster that was held in place. We shot it, then it came to life, and then we shot it again, and shot it again, and it died.
Perhaps one of his old experiments as a guardian.
Maybe.
My boy.
Yeah. So what does that have to do with me becoming a rat?
Well, he was guarding the tablet of the Beast Wars.
You're the chosen rat.
Yeah, I get that.
Then why are you asking questions?
I don't understand why I'm turning into a rat now
You
because
were
I...
chosen.
You.
And?
It's got rat in it.
And?
It must
You have
be
a lot
that
of
your
mouse.
family must have had some deep connection to
young
the
descendant
aspects
of
of
rats.
rats.
They're all
Either through worship or closeness.
Tender
These-
loving.
All the call rings out
It's becoming true.
is. It's not quite at random, but it is. It is. Inaccurate. But it will generally call to one who has the closest connection with those of the kind that. That connect to it.
Oh, Mr. Squeaks, that's why you were chosen.
Oh, he was the chosen one.
You must have had a good bond with this Squeak.
Yeah, he like came back to us as a.
I mean, you still have him on you.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Wait, you still have his corpse?
No, remember we cremated him.
Yeah, he carries the ashes in a vial on his neck.
Oh.
I mean, you can scatter him here in the home of rats.
You are
My
a
knowledge has
good
never been
human.
able to do it until I...
You are a good halfling. To
Human.
Oh,
Around now we would.
Yeah,
probably
around
change
now,
back,
probably.
yeah.
Oh, I want to be on human.
Human?
As a human and just the world's like, oh yeah, right.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Ah, it's good to be 4 foot again.
For us creatures,
4 foot.
generally,
Oh no, 2 inches.
you humans are there with us all of our
I
lives.
should be taller than you.
Though we are there only for a fraction of yours.
Enlarge. I'll waste a potion.
15-foot
That-
beard.
But certainly,
He's with the almost half.
but certainly,
I don't like anything you do.
I'm sorry. I went 15-foot beard up, and I imagined you'll understand. Gone from
That's
Hunter.
exactly what I pictured. Infinite beard.
I can't see. How is it controlled now? But yes, he speaks to you as Vernon.
Yeah, he speaks to me.
Yes. It must have been a close connection between the two of you.
It
But
was.
how you found your way to be with one of the ravens?
What?
I told you.
Pure
Listen to Sandy
coincidence.
more.
Yeah, we just happened to meet up.
Oh, we all just happened to meet up at the same location where he got visions too. Unlikely story, destiny pulling us
That's
together
exactly
to
what
complete
happened.
a grand quest.
But
No,
that's
I
exactly.
came to town because I heard about a job.
Yeah, but where did you hear it from?
The other town?
Spies everywhere.
Yes, Raven.
No.
All right, why
The
did you
butcher.
come?
Oh, I
What's the butcher? What?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's
Are we
calling
gonna miss the
open
part
now.
where he called me a butcher?
I imagine it has not to do with you.
It shouldn't. I don't butcher people.
No, the Raven. He, in his madness back as Zuku had, as he cast his terrible creatures and machinations across the land, we banded together, all, including Raven, to fight Zuku's forces and send him back from whence he found his terrible knowledge to be a part of that world forever, locked away. But
What is this dragon? It's in the pit, isn't it?
That's why I went, nah.
It's in the pit.
No, there's no way it's in the pit.
It's in the pit.
but as
You know
we
it's
finished,
Nope.
Yes, on the tablet. You said there's signs of the pit.
Shh, I will kill you.
It's the pit.
Where you stand.
And the pit's here.
after we had
No, it's-
defeated him and sent him away, Lord Raven decided to consolidate his power and killed the other lords of the sky,
That's just rude.
taking his power and leaving the lands to rule over one of his own, entirely controlled by him. Him alone.
You're from a different place. You're from a far-off island.
I already knew that.
Yeah. I'm just connecting the dots. You're the chosen one.
I'm not the chosen one.
That's what they all say.
It seems like there's.
I can't
seven.
retreat that because he said he's not the chosen one. He is the chosen one.
I'm not chosen one. What am I the chosen one of? I would have sexy.
I'm talking to him.
Oh, okay, sorry.
There's nothing chosen about
Yeah,
you.
well, you know it. I'm normal.
No, that's
he
not what I
didn't say
meant.
I apologize, you must have many questions.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, these rat powers. We're gonna get to it anyways. Rowers.
I wasn't even gonna say anything in Brad.
No, the second I
He's
put the
doing it to
two,
himself now.
second I put the two together, I was like, it's gonna happen. It's the naming convention.
How the fuck do you write Zuzabubu?
Zakubu. Z-A-K-A-B-U.
I was
Oh,
close.
Zakubu.
Or
I wrote
Z-A-K-U-B-U.
I
Zakubu.
was so close. I did a C.
Big bad
Uh,
dragon.
Yeah, do they? Is there a way to like tone them down a bit, or am I just going to eventually go berserk one of these days?
Listen, magic's not exactly an exact science.
He did try to get you with visions and didn't even work that there.
Yes, just the last time there was a full moon, I almost lost it. It was difficult. And we're 2 nights away.
Oh no, yes, your newfound strength will be a problem.
It helped.
No.
It doesn't help that, well, once upon a time, my powers were a lot more, youthful and spriteful. Now, after defeating Zakubu, we unfortunately, many of us, with the exception of the Raven, we all are a fraction of our former selves.
So is there nothing I could do then on that? Some focus, obtaining, I don't know, and what do you do?
Is there a cure? I think is what he's asking.
Or
I
maybe
mean,
the
it's-
new aspect of the rat.
I mean, it doesn't sound like there's much of a cure until we do something about this dragon.
Well, you never asked.
That's
Well-
true, but they seem very in on it has to be me on the rat.
There were always two. There were always the totem creature and a warrior representing them. Now, the one who was sent out for you to join you was supposed to be my replacement, but it sounds as though he didn't take quite so well to these visions as one might have hoped.
Oh, that's a relief. I was starting to worry that you were going to be my future. No offense. It's just to go from being a human to eventually turning into an old rat.
Hey, what's wrong with being a rat?
I like being a human,
Well,
and don't quite enjoy the idea of being stuck in decrepit in a sewer.
well, this is, again, not exactly how I wanted to end up either.
Seems sad. Guarded by a horrible, shambling mound.
So if there's
I didn't even know that was there.
Oh, don't go out those doors.
I don't plan on going anywhere.
Don't do that.
Can I ask you a question?
Certainly, dwarf.
We found this we found lots of these at the scene of the other rats. I'm wondering if you might know anything as I'll reach in my bag and pull out Hogan.
The flower.
You
Right.
see, as you pull out Hogan, and within this little space, as you pull him out, he actually twinkles a little bit. This soft
pretty.
light sparkles and shines. Ooh. Slams, just smash.
Oh my god!
But no, the rat kind of looks up as it sniffs the air a little bit weakly. As, oh yes, the flowers of awakening. They should be sprouting nearby, creating more warriors to fight. But without good leadership, things might get a little bit messy.
Yeah, it definitely got a little bit messy. Interesting.
I would join, but unfortunately I'm not exactly in the fighting spirits, as you can tell.
Ah, what do you mean? You can tussle, I'm sure.
I appreciate the concern.
No, I don't want to watch you die. That would be horrifying.
Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I am not going anywhere anytime soon. My boy, this must be terribly troubling. I apologize that it's caused you such havoc, I'm sure.
It's horrible. He has a supportive family who's backing him on the entire insurrection. He's become stronger physically. He's gained new abilities. It's just terrible.
yeah, I've gained the new abilities of a lichen, and I seem to be destined to go mad with it one day unless we kill a not sacred, but a nefarious evil dragon.
Assuming you're too weak.
It takes time, these things. It is a lot to manage the aspect and the essence of the beast of which you have been chosen for. It is up to you and your strength of will to take control and find a way to manage eventually, with training, you will be able to manage.
Okay.
It may take time.
I mean, we as casters could train your mental fortitude by casting spells upon you repeatedly, testing your mental abilities.
He's not wrong.
That sounds like torture.
Well,
That-
as I
that's-
said,
He's
not wrong.
Hey, from
Technically.
him, it sounds like torture. If he said it would have sounded
All of my
absolutely
spells will
plausible.
hurt you quite a bit.
My one will not hurt you at all.
What?
The
You-
one.
But I lied to you. I could make you try and do things for me.
Is
You know what?
it-
I like this plan.
I
He doesn't
never
have to know we're going through with it.
Yeah.
I must say I am surprised to see one such as yourself.
Most people say that upon shooting
See
me.
the
Yes.
good.
Well, the butcher tends to keep to himself and his ilk who are very, how to put it, they had a tribalism about them, so to speak.
I like to say close-minded. There's a reason I don't live at home anymore.
You're the chosen one that'll bring an open look to the world back to them.
Definitely not why I'm not
Well,
at home. Nothing to do with it.
That's what you think.
I suppose. Yeah,
No,
while
that's what
we're-
I know.
I suppose while we're here, we saw the symbol on the tablet. Do you know anything about this pit?
I do not know it by that
What
name,
about like a snake with fire and flames engulfing everything?
but I assume that you speak of the Dark Place. We knew it only as such, as the land from where Zakubu had found his forbidden knowledges. Or he sought out eyes to see more.
Dude, am I forbidden knowledge? Let's go.
You've got
I think you're the
forbidden
chosen one,
beard.
but not for the right side.
You
In
do
this story.
smell of the taint of that dark
Who
place.
smelled the taint?
Let's go. I'm an undercover agent. One day I shall awaken and destroy you all.
What's your superpower? I smell like a dragon's taint. Musty.
But you are. But you seem as though
Oh.
you
Why'd you
are
have to take it there?
a vessel.
I don't want to think about dragon dingleberries. Why'd you say that?
Because he smells his
I
You
know.
do seem as
so
though
sad now.
you are not entirely yourself.
It's just butthole hairs. Whew. This is your fault.
Reconvene.
full.
I need a breather for a second. Chris fucking hit me with a whammy.
I had to take full responsibility. That one.
All right.
There was
Alright,
no reason.
We'll bring it back.
We're back to square one.
So dragon tank.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm a
Anyway,
vassal.
You seem to be a vessel for something else, not entirely yourself.
I'm pretty sure I'm just Sandy.
Wow, that's what they all say.
It's hard to determine. If I was more powerful, it would be a lot easier.
What was it? Symbol Grograk recognized.
Oh, that's a pit symbol.
That was the pit. No, you recognized the pit.
No, we both recognize the same symbol.
Okay. I just assumed they were two separate things.
No. His was more like.
Notice something?
Yes, that's why I'm bringing note to that.
I guess that's fair.
What?
Grograk noticed something.
Something about his family. I can't remember.
I don't like that. I don't like that there's maybe a direct connection.
No, dwarves get it done. Let's go. Hoo-ha.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like dwarves don't get it done.
Name one thing I haven't got done.
He has us there.
Yeah, he does. I can't really quite. Well, you haven't managed to work out your clan thing yet.
I'm still waiting for an answer.
You get an answer every time it's brought up.
That's what I mean.
Yes, it's your family name.
But if these things have all transpired, well, the reason is that the Boar King has sent out the call.
The Boar King.
Well, I mean, there was a boar on the tablet.
So we should head to the Boar King next, possibly?
No.
Okay.
We should fight the Boar
If
King.
he sends the call, it means that trouble is brewing by him, and it can only mean one thing.
Zakubu.
Sakubu has returned in some way or another. I do not know. These tremblings of the earth that I have felt over the last few cycles.
Yeah, they've been there.
It is
Oh,
a
maybe that's
bad-
him stirring in his ancient slumbering tomb.
It's a
I
bad
don't have
omen.
too much faith in this right now.
Man, what else do we have? Like, come on, man.
I think that's fair.
Well, the pit's connected, and the pit's here. Why don't we just investigate the pit?
So,
I kind of think we should. Well, we need to probably go to the pit.
Hey,
anyways,
that's
'cause
your
that's where we need to
sentence.
find
Just
our
go back and
people.
we'll just escape again.
Have
It
you
seems
seen a
fairly
halfling, the
easy.
human that
I was gonna
isn't
bring it up.
any of us in these sewers?
Yes, my children
That's
have.
where Grograk went. They just got him back.
They said that they had noticed
hard to
a
escape.
pair meandering through with a small carriage of some sort.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
But
Grograk just left.
they sensed danger and ran. That's all. Which
Could
I
they
mean,
take us to the place where they found them?
Of course.
Excellent.
But
That would be lovely. Well, we know where to find you if we have any more questions about his weird rat thingies.
Yes.
So perhaps you'll see us again.
yep.
Well, I hope to certainly soon.
Can you speak through the rats here?
Unfortunately, I'm not at the moment.
damn.
But if you can find some way to bring my boys and girls something to we could communicate through, it may help. I know that.
While we're in the city, if they don't mind, I could just carry one of them around and relay information.
Well, again, they can bring you. Oh well, actually, that would not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Can you get a new Mr. Squeaks?
Yeah, so
No one will replace Mr. Squeaks.
That's not really what I meant, but yes.
I sure remember us having a conversation about the fact that Mr. Squeaks was replaced a lot.
This is
No, it was never replaced.
You said it lived for, like, how long?
Yes, but it's always been the same Mr. Squeaks.
Yeah, well,
Yes, I've heard tale of some long-lived of my kind within the city limits. A good family. I assume that must be from where you.
Yes. Yeah,
Well,
the Radigans, yes.
it must be some kind of.
it's more like the Fatigans.
I was expecting him just like, rat?
That's what I was That's ridiculous! You're a rat! Oh my god!
I'm taking those powers back. That's way too on the
That's too
nose.
much, man.
It'd be like if you give someone called the Catigan a cat powers. That's ridiculous.
Just
Well,
going
anyway.
back to the
So
fucking
what should be our
prayer.
next plan of attack with regards to the Beast War? Should we seek out another one of the aspects?
That would be what I would suggest. Certainly not.
Not the Boar
Not
King.
the Boar King.
Not the Butcher either. He sounds far away.
Well, if we are to defeat Zakubu,
At some point, yes.
you will need the Raven's help. The Butcher may be a loner and he may be menacing and treacherous, but he is also the only one who has his full power. After usurping the power of the rest of the Sky Kingdom, he was able to hold his own fairly confidently.
Ruin with an iron feather.
Well,
Nobody says that.
I say it.
Wow. Okay, you say it.
last I recall,
Well, you know the saying, you know, what weighs more, a ton of feathers or a ton of steel?
I've never heard that before.
They weigh the same.
Exactly.
So what is ruling with an iron feather?
Look at Iron Fist, but he's a bird.
if I recall correctly,
I saw
the
the
nearest of the aspects is Bear Mother. She resides in the.
Bear mommy.
Ursa
I don't know
Mommy.
that anymore.
You heard of Ursa Major, now get ready for Ursa Mommy.
We're in a mood today.
Damn, boy, she's thick!
All I heard.
No,
Ursa
boy.
mommy.
She she resides in the mountains to the west.
That sounds close.
Yeah,
I'll
we
have
have
to
there.
look into that afterwards.
Yes.
Well, she's the closest, as far as I can
Gives us
recall.
something to do while we're looking for work, at least.
We've lost contact with them a long time ago. The rats were originally the messengers for all of the aspects, but ever since Zakubu's fall, it's
There's no more birds left, so why would they want to use those? Makes sense.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Well, hopefully the rats will lead us where we need to go.
Yep.
Go from there.
Well, they certainly can bring
Is there a
you
quicker access into this part of the sewers?
there is certainly a safer one. My boys will show you.
Nice. I hope it goes out near like the port cave area. That'd be hilarious.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, with the exception of this spot, which we managed to keep fairly well contained by the good graces of the board.
helps.
Just thankful that it's there. But
Well,
Bork.
when we get back out, we need to avoid all guards. We are kind of wanted right now.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Let's see, exiled, sentenced to more or less slavery, to return to slavery.
They'll never catch me. They can't find the pit.
You do forget I can disguise myself.
Yeah, alright.
I will be fine.
We don't have Grograk with us right now. Therefore,
I
it
am
means
so thankful
a
that
stealth
he's
mission
not
is
here.
easy.
I am so...
It's kind of weird that whenever we go into big lore dumps with rats, Grograk isn't here.
I'm incredibly thankful he's not here.
It's kind of
Just-
sus.
Anyone who just walks out like, hey, what's going on? He just say, oh yeah, just tell everything.
That is true. He does do that. Anyways.
well, better get a move on.
Yep.
Yes. I'm looking for people.
Or as it's the rat that sort of came over that you'd seen before seems to jump around and manages to make his way up to sort of your feet there, Vern, as he seems fairly chipper, a little bit pleasant. Colton, how's the campaign? Rats.
That's all
Rats!
you need to know. Rats.
But it's been a little memey today, but it's all
Is
good.
that a problem?
No. No, I don't care. But yes. So the rat sort of chippers up and makes his way to your feet.
I guess this is the one that's going to be coming around with us for a while.
Ask him its name.
Yeah, put a hand down for him to climb up. And so, what is your name?
Master Squeaks.
My
well-
master once gave me the name off. And
Well, I don't have a name.
Mr. Squeak.
no, we're not calling him Mr. Squeaks.
You're right. I assumed it's gender. Or is it a man or a woman?
Also, you can't understand it.
Yeah, I know.
And how about we refer to you as...
Burn.
I was going to say Squeakins.
Squeaking sounds fine. Thank you.
It's not Mr. Squeakins. Squeakins. Different name. Different name for a different rat.
Well, if
He was a mouse.
you're prepared,
Different mouse, different rat.
That's racism.
follow me. I can bring you around. It's a little dangerous going down, but there are many of those old human creatures, the Marlocks.
Oh,
The
jeez.
what? Oh, the things you were talking about.
Oh.
Yes, the elf thing, human thing.
They're humans, if you're talking about the Murlocs.
No, the elves.
They weren't elves.
They have pointy ears. They're weak and pathetic.
Not all elves are pointy-eared.
Anything you could have picked out, it's that one.
Well, I mean,
I'm pretty
most
sure
of
that.
them are
I'm
weak.
fairly certain that is the most incorrect thing.
Have you seen a buff elf?
No, but not
But-
only is that.
Have you seen a buff elf?
No.
Well,
Clipped ears are a
Listen,
thing.
I'm not saying they are.
Clipped ears are a thing.
point
But
stands.
they are born with pointy ears.
You never said born.
Anyway,
Lead the way.
weird talk.
Yes, lead the way.
The
Mr.
rat
Mouse.
will sort of jump down and begin to make his way over.
Immediately gets eaten.
The bird.
The
Same
same
bird.
It's the same bird.
It's actually just the beard disguised as a bird.
It's always
the beard.
Yeah, it's
Beard,
always the
beard.
beard. When you look closer, you can see a strand of hair that leads back to you.
Every bad thing that's happened to us has been the beard. Every
Yes.
single time.
But
Yeah, it wasn't a shambling.
Channeling not. It was
It was
just.
a
It was
shambling
just.
beard.
It was the beard.
Wasn't
Beard
shocking.
mountain. Mountain beard.
Wasn't that weird, shouty giant? It was just the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a beard.
Wasn't wax, it was the beard.
But yeah, so you
It's
make
not a
your
curse,
way
it's the
out
beard,
through
it's the
through this
All
sort
the
of
dwarves.
small little path. You are brought around to this again through this small little squeeze of a tunnel, big enough
Fine.
for one of the what you assume the larger rats that you would have seen before, the medium-sized ones, would be able to get through like once upon a time. As you crawl your way through and the little rat makes your way out, you go down and far to the west as you make your way into the you make your way sort of down these large rocky face as you make your way out after quite a little while onto the edge of a cliffside as you hear the splashing of waves sort of rocking against the side of the cliff face.
Hey, look, it's the other path we were gonna take.
As you find yourself a cove
I was thinking
that is overhanged by the cliff, and down at the bottom, sort of on this little rocky shoulder, you can see these like 6 of those creatures from up where you're at, just sort of clamoring amongst themselves as you make your way down and around the sort of side of this thing. You can see out into the lake's harbor. As boats are kind of doing their thing, coming in and out, you see fishermen making their way. The smell of this of the water sort of wafting into your noses as you make your way out and up and around. You find yourselves brought over to Mansport as you make your way down the side of the cliff and sort of. In this little area where you're able to get down, hop around, and then go onto the sands of the shore.
Wow, I sure wish you knew about this. That'd be really helpful.
Yeah, well now we do. You can come back here later.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to come back because we're gonna have to, find where the human and elf, halfling went.
Yes. Well,
But I'd like to rest. I'm dirty and gross, and I'd like to, okay, I'm not dirty anymore, but...
yes, let's clean up and then we can make our way back to, I guess, my home in disguise.
Ah, yes. Disguise.
Certainly.
Alright.
I hate when you do that.
Needs to be done.
Perfect.
You know, you still look the same.
Beard make my bosom large.
Well, nothing changed because you still have a beard.
Yeah, the beard just...
Yeah, the beard moves slightly.
Yeah, the beard moves. You didn't.
Perfect.
Wubba-lubba-dub-dub.
Well then... I'm still quite filthy, but I guess we'll be fine for now.
I can clean you.
Prestidigitation,
I ruin his clothes.
Yeah,
soil.
not
Soil.
But you guys make your way through the docks. I will get you all to roll, I guess, a stealth.
Sure.
As best as you can.
Will we get any bonus for disguise?
Yes. I will give you advantage on that.
Did you roll advantage?
Oh, with advantage?
21.
Fuck yes. That's going to be a 24.
24. 16, yeah. So the three of you kind of like nod as you make your way through, and
They're looking
nobody
for
seems to
A naked
notice.
nobleman.
nobody seems to notice you guys. You get a couple of weird looks every now and then, but your disguises seem to have worked fairly well. As you make your way over to the Radigan estate, you make your way over to the sort of main entrance, but you notice something is off right away. As you make your way over, you're at the door, or you're making your way down the trod path. As you see, there is a group of like guards, as well as the lead Cadigan, Leor, sort of looking up and yelling out something at George, who's in the doorway, who doesn't seem to be allowing him to pass.
Is there like a secret like back entrance that kids would go through?
The wine cellar?
You know, things that children would do, assuming you had a childhood.
Would I know, or do I need to roll insight on that?
I'll get you to roll an insight.
Natural 20.
Yeah, so you are aware that there is actually a way to get in through the garden in the back that you can sort of that you were able to find as a kid that did bring you into one of the cellars.
Yeah, yes, if you'll go through the garden. There's a path I noticed as a child. My brother uses it quite often. It should bring you into the cellars, and then from there we should be able to make our way in.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Perfect.
All right. I'll show the way.
Yeah, absolutely. You make your way around, sort of. Again, there's a couple of people who take note of you, but don't seem to notice anything. As you make your way around to the garden, you're strolling along, and you do find a small cellar window that, as you jiggle it just a little bit, you can hear the latch on the inside just kind of as you lift it up, and you sort of squeeze your way down.
All right. Here we go.
Suck in the gut and woo!
Yeah. You make your way into the house as you lock it up, and you can hear on the inside the sound of muffled yelling and shouting back and forth. You hear you catch at the very end. I'm going to find out where this boy is, Radigan, and when I do, I'm gonna put him to the neck.
You're gonna get hanged.
I'm gonna get hanged for things I didn't do.
Well, you did escape prison.
I escaped prison, but I didn't cast a
That's a
ban.
crime.
I didn't cast. They called me the instigator of the
Oh
whole
yes, no, of course, from before. But I'm just saying, you did escape prison.
You did commit a crime.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Cadigan.
Well, I think we should just lay low.
As he says that, you can hear this sort of sound of boots marching away, and no particular other noises. You hear the door closing, and this like a very frustrated sound of like clanging and slamming. But then a little bit of quiet before you hear, "Hey, Albert, do you think it worked?" Well, it's hard to say. He seemed quite mad.
Surprise! It's time to come out.
Dies on the spot. Crab walks up. I'll cancel my spell.
Don't think he'd want
Gonna
me
just-
just laying
Go
there.
away, you
Go away soon, anyways.
Yeah.
You did your knockout.
Yeah, I thought it'd be funny.
No, I thought you would.
Don't touch me. That's weird.
Yeah, okay. then
Yeah,
fine.
you
Next
walk
time
up, and
just
as
leave.
you do, there's a start as you see Nigel, George, and Albert. Nigel is just pale as his porcupine, as Pike is just sort of sitting there trying to like get him to move. He pokes him in the face, but he's just like just like destroyed. George and Albert are like kind of looking to each other. They start and they look at you. And they're,
Hi.
oh, you made it back.
Yes, more or less.
It was troubling, but yes.
Did you find anything out about?
Oh, lots.
Well, about him, nothing about the other stuff, really, yet.
And-
We're gonna have to go back. But
Who was your friend there?
No, we've decided to call them Squeakins.
He decided. We did.
I said I decided.
Oh, I thought you said we decided.
Oh, I said
My
I.
vote was for Fern.
Yeah, but
Mr. Squeaks.
Yeah, Fern was the name of my disguise that I got. So why did we call the rat that?
What happened?
Okay, so things went as planned. Magic fight happened. Grograk blew up the bridge,
Yeah, he did do that.
and they let him just meander, and then they basically pinned everything on me.
Not true. I got exiled.
So you got exiled, but they said I instigated the fight, spread rumors. As far as they were concerned, I was also doing something magical, and I'm supposed to be rotting in the mines.
Yeah, I heard.
Yes. So, but thankfully they're letting Grograk. Grograk told them everything,
He did. They didn't believe
They-
a word of it.
but because of it, they did let him just leave his cell whenever he wanted.
Yeah, I think they thought he was really dumb.
They also said he could cast magic whenever he wanted.
That's also correct.
Man,
I can't tell if your friend is extraordinarily lucky.
he's
No.
an idiot.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, a potential murderer might be free from the prison now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Grograk might have freed a crazy old dwarf murderer.
Basil?
Basil? Yes.
Kevin the Wizard, as I call him.
Nigel is. I think I'm gonna puke. As he goes and he literally like drops Pike as Pike's kind of like. Yeah, he runs over over outside the window and he just opens up.
But yes, we've learned a fair amount of things. We know a little bit about the human and halfling, but this whole rad thing had a fair explanation.
He's uncurable.
Yeah, apparently I'm some kind of chosen.
He's a chosen warrior of the
I
rat
don't-
aspect.
I wouldn't really go too deep into that. I don't think that's...
That's what we were told.
By a crazy old rat man in the sewers.
By a talking, supposedly magical rat man in the
And
sewers.
what did the last rat
In
tell
the-
us?
The last rat,
I mean, the last rat informed us of the Beast Wars.
which is
might not be real either.
I mean, the crazy rat in the sewers was where we were trying to go.
I'm
where
just
the
saying,
rat
it might be
symbol
true,
was.
it might not. Let's not at least 100% believe him. We can go check on this mother bear thing.
This mother bear, and we need to get into this circus / pit.
Yeah, we do need to find it.
Yes, apparently it is directly correlated with it.
Maybe we should go with it once we've acquired more power, so we're not as weak and we don't die a horrible death.
You say that? You
Who
got
knows where
out-
the pit's going to be when that happens? This is probably the only
Yeah,
opportunity
you
we'll
got
get.
out fine.
From what
Yeah,
you've
and
said, the
Grograk
pit is
got out
both
fine.
elusive, constantly hunting you, and never in the same spot.
Yeah.
And apparently all it does is sit here right now, so I don't think we'll ever get another opportunity like this.
We should not take the
It
opportunity.
just sounds like you're being a bit of a baby.
I just don't want to go back, you know. I literally escaped, rather not go back to the place I escaped from.
Well, Grograk walked in and then walked right out, so I don't think you have much of
Yeah,
an
with
issue.
the help from the furball.
Well, it sounds like he's your best friend, so I think you'll be okay.
What?
And as far as we're concerned, it might even be the aspect of I think a wolf was on the thing.
Oh yeah, that might be true. Assuming all that's true. A lot happened.
Not enough, like, you know,
We also almost died.
conclusive information.
I want to sleep.
Yes, rest would be nice. Once we find, yeah. Plus,
Are we fugitives? Are we like
Oh,
there
I am-
posters
oh,
everywhere?
I am
I'm just
very
curious how like,
certain.
far along
I'll
it
be
is.
honest. It's bad.
It's bad?
It's bad.
oh, let's see. We have.
Especially the blowing up of the bridge.
Yeah.
It seemed like they
we
didn't.
didn't think
care.
that was gonna happen.
Yeah, we didn't think that happened. Doesn't seem like they really cared from how they were treating Grograk.
I like to imagine Grograk's going to become the hero of the rebellion now.
But
What rebellion?
I always a rebellion.
What the
That's-
rebel? The humans?
I don't know.
Why
But-
would they rebel because a dwarf blew up a bridge?
Who's to say they know he's a dwarf?
but
Cloaked figure
yes.
destroyed a bridge.
regardless on that, an exiled bird, someone who's supposed to be returned to slavery, and someone who's supposed to be rotting in a mine right now, that have all three escaped. I would think that we are fugitives.
Yeah,
I was just wondering if there's posters in the streets.
Which
not quite yet.
which
Okay.
but it does mean
It takes time to draw.
but it does mean
Fair.
that once we leave the city, there's a good chance that we're not coming back, at least for a while.
Oh,
so
yes.
definitely while your pit is here, we should take advantage of that.
But the longer we stay in the town, the higher our risk of getting caught is.
It is why we need to do this quickly.
Yes, we can do it all tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
we
we
haven't-
find the pit.
Well, we have a lead with the people who went to the pit, so...
Ah, yes. Was that? Yes. The ticket was left here, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it's... they
Yeah.
still have-
Yes.
Yeah.
Albert. Yes. Oh no, it would have been George. George, he.
Jorge?
Yeah, Jorge. Yes. So
Every time we're just gonna change somebody's name.
the magic seems to be some sort of divination. It almost acts like a key of some kind, kind of summoning up this. Well, I can't explain it very well, but basically what it does is it leads, it looks at the area, sees if something is there, and then activates it. Something comes to collect it.
Oh. So, would it only work with one person then, most likely?
That I don't know. All I know is that it looks for something. If it's there, something comes to get it.
Well, maybe what we should do instead of delving to the sewers again, since we have this ticket, is just try and get it to work somewhere.
Yes, probably. Well, for the time being, because we have the moment, I really like the idea you were saying about resting up a bit.
Yes, I would like to rest. I am in pain.
And then perhaps tonight, then.
Yes, that's
We walk backwards through the alleys like Rockcrack.
No, not backwards.
No.
What, he was walking backwards the whole time?
Yeah.
That's what he says, and he hasn't lied.
I don't suspect he's lying.
Which is part of why we're
what
upset.
have thou done with
It's almost
Sire
impressive.
Grograk? Sire Grograk has other things that are going on at the moment. He's currently an ethereal being.
Yes, he
Caro.
is.
Nice to see you again, though.
He's lost to the ethers.
But yes, so you all
Lost
are
in the
sort of.
sauce.
What is it that you would like to do now? You.
Well, I'm
sort
gonna
of
cast
take
out some heal spells with the rest of my magic.
Of course.
And then I'm gonna go to sleep.
going to bathe.
2,
Can I watch?
No.
3,
Can I also bathe in water?
2.
You can bathe on your own.
Alright, I warned you, my crab's up there.
Yes, yeah, he's been up there a long time. He basically just went and came and talked to us, and once you were done, clicked at us and went back.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry about scaring you like that.
oh! Thank God that was a real thing. I thought you just collapsed and were just.
Why don't
embarrassed
you
about-
believe me?
I'm sorry, you said something. Just collapsed, and I thought maybe you were just embarrassed.
It's not the strangest thing I've seen this month. Sorry, nephew.
Oh, none taken. Honestly, things just get weirder and weirder over here.
It's true.
Honestly, the weirdest is that Grograk was with us, burped, and then he was gone.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he went for his performance review.
That was.
See, I doubt that.
You say that, but you don't explain.
That's why I doubt it. I
You
think
went
they
to
just
the performance review.
I think they just.
I
made stuff up.
hallucinated after you and him forced me to drink something.
Yes, and you met him.
I suspect they're just making it up. Don't worry about it.
When have I ever lied to you?
So maybe that's why I'm stronger now.
What is the plan now? And I'm still a little confused as to what it is that you need to do.
Well, right now it's. We need to find a way into this elusive pit.
Take a rest, maybe find a way into the pit, follow up on the human and the halfling.
You get 4 more HP.
Monty Parker.
And then after that, we're basically leaving
Actually, how much damage
town
do you have?
for
There's 5 left.
Oh,
who knows how long.
I'll use the rest of my spells.
Following up on this other animal aspect thing that we were told about.
Other animal aspects.
Oh, yes, on that tablet there was like a bear, a bull, raven, wolf. I don't remember all the rest, but apparently they're all connected to this weird dragon thing.
Zakubu.
Zokubu.
Zakubu.
Spooky dragon. With a lot of eyeballs.
Kubu.
Never heard of it before.
Neither have I. Maybe I'd be able to look something up in the library, though. See if I could find anything for you.
That'd be helpful.
Not that we'd be able to do all that much, as you all will be,
But
unfortunately, needing to leave soon.
But any information is good information.
yeah.
And
There's that.
perhaps we can find a way to communicate through letters.
Yeah. And then on a side note, also trying to clear my name. Or I guess our names.
Yes, I suspect the best way to handle that would probably just go about and do some good deeds, quests, help some
Heroic
people.
deeds.
So when we come back to town, you know, we have a bit of a reputation of being heroes instead of being villains.
Luckily, with what you've done so far, you, with the exception of a few days ago, you have a good reputation.
One of those guards. No, that was me.
Yes.
The beard tried to stop me.
But I have 2 knives.
I put down my weapon.
Well, I'm gonna go off to bed.
I'm gonna take an hour rest. Alright, I'm good to go.
You get all your magic back from short
Warlock!
That's why they have so few slots. Is they get them short rest.
Yeah, no, I have to do long rest.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah,
He
like,
still needs to sleep.
oh yeah, he needs that for the rest of his stuff, but right now he's got what, 2 slots?
Yep.
And that's why he gets them on short rests.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pain.
Yep. That's why I'll just pick my coffee, Warlock. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
I remember
you all sort of take your.
I just put my foot down and I just felt it. I was like, oh. Guys, I remember you 2 mentioning something about helping
Go on.
Stop. About helping my willpower.
Oh yeah, we could possibly
Ah,
have some
perfect.
gossip on your brain.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3. No, I can't do it today. I have to wait till tomorrow.
Alright. Get ready for this one. Make a save.
What kind?
The wisdom save.
Alright.
Oh no, wait! I can cast one on you forever. I have an infinite spell. Make a save.
Oh, I thought it was just a one and done
No.
forever. Well, I hit him first. 15.
Good job, you're afraid.
Nothing's changed.
You've made the DC. You, for a brief moment, you was scared.
You're scared.
So nothing changed. I was like, oh, that wasn't all that bad. And then what's yours?
Make a save.
Which one?
I believe. Oh shit! I didn't write it down. Let me,
Should be
hold
a
on.
wisdom.
Pretty sure it's a wisdom save.
Alright, that's the best of those 3.
That's not what I was looking for.
17.
Wow.
You made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely made
You feel as these energies begin to sort of pulse through your mind as you kind of push them away and force them out. You feel your mind is tired, but you think this may help.
Alright. Oh, if this is all it's going to take, then this.
Oh, that was not. That was the easy stuff.
Get through it in no time.
That was the easy stuff.
Perfect.
Well, time for that bath.
You make your way
Get the
up
stink
and
off of me.
sort of get the crab is a little upset, but manages to move aside for you as you make your way in. The 2 of
Moves
you manage
aside.
to rest.
With the bath.
Uh,
Freeing me a spot on the floor.
yeah, it reaches over, picks itself up.
I don't know what your deal
Clacks
is.
at
We're
you.
just going to leave it alone. We're just going to. You could probably use a little bit of a clean canter squeakins.
Yes. I
My spell's only for me.
never had a warm bath before.
Joke's on him. I share senses with Golden King.
He'll watch me bleed one way or another.
You will.
Hurry into the bath.
But yeah, you manage to rest up and you take your time to relax and repose. After the last couple of days of stress, it has
We're
been
leaving
quite
tonight.
a
I'll do
bit.
the short rest.
Of course.
1 HD.
Roll
No,
2.
I have to do a long rest.
Oh, then I guess we'll just get the.
Yeah,
full
I
night.
have to do a long rest.
And as you all sort of awaken and make your way sort of to the door to get out. I think that's probably where we're gonna end it today. We're gonna end it today a little earlier anyhow. And so well, thank you everybody for coming, and can't wait to see you again next week.
Yeah, thank
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.